Did you start as I was singing that?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh.
I don't think it was easy to hear though.
Yeah, I was singing quite quietly. You can't start a stream like that and expect me not to sing. You brought this on yourself.
Whatever. Hello, Yoshito. Wow, were you already here?
That's pretty speedy.
Pretty speedy. Hello. Hey. Lovely Michelle. Hello. You just followed just now. Thank you. Kinko is here to. Oh my god, the amount of love I'm getting right now. Hello, all of you. It's time for video games. Oh, Yoshito heard you singing.
Oh no.
So, hello. Today we are playing Ori and the Blind Forest.
I've barely seen any of this game.
I don't know much about this game. I did. Okay.
I saw the sad intro years and years and years ago.
Yeah. Okay, this is my second stream. I've already streamed this game a couple weeks ago. I started a playthrough, so if you want to get caught up or whatever, if you're concerned about that, why don't you just watch that? The VOD is still on Twitch. If not, you can find it on my YouTube channel. It's on Pixel Key Archives. You can see it there. So this is stream number 2, continuing my adventure, and I have a guest today because I was on my own the last time, but today I have a special someone with me.
It's Bonnie.
Yeah. And we got Sleepy Grim here as well. Whatever. This game is significantly quieter than Kingdom Hearts, so I have to adjust volumes. I was just sleeping during the intro song. I see. Hello.
I already love it.
Why not? I shall support you guys because you are amazing. Oh, well that's so freaking sweet. Okay, a few things I want to talk about. One, sign in with your Microsoft account, what the frack? Okay, one, thank you to everyone who was there during the Kingdom Hearts 3 stream I did last week. That was definitely the most, like, active the chat has ever been in one of my streams. It was really fun, and yeah, it was, like, really difficult because I was doing difficult fights in that stream.
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Easily the longest stream I've ever done. It was just a really good one, so thank you to everyone who was there. That was wonderful. Also, thank you to the following who followed me since that stream. I may pronounce names wrong, bear with me. Eugene F, Sisk, Shadex52, Hegnar Deer, and lovely Michelle you just followed as well. So if I pronounced any of your names wrong, feel free to correct me. Sorry to push you last stream, I didn't want that hard work to go to waste. Yeah, I'm glad you did, because it felt great at the end of that, and you know, if we had quit halfway through the final boss phase, I would have had to start again from the beginning at some point. So I think it was good that you pushed us to proceed. Okay, so last time we were at Thornfelt Swamp. I'm playing in normal difficulty because I'm not that good at this game. So let's go. Let's continue. God, this game's pretty. Perfect. Thanks. If you'd like me to adjust any volumes, feel free to say. We got whimsical music right now. Okay, and here we are. We are Ori.
And I just re-downloaded Twitter.
So if you'd like a quick rundown on what's going on in this game right now,
she's so cute.
You can just rewatch the first stream that I did. It's still on Twitch, so you can see that if you want to know what's going on and what I think. Basically, we're playing as this little light boy who came from a tree or whatever, and basically this giant forest is dying. And we, as Ori, are the only ones who can travel across the forest to defeat the corruption and save it. And our big, like, fluffy boy parent, who's, like, on the cover of the game, like, the thing that's holding in there, that thing was taking care of us, and it died because the forest is dying. And it was really sad. So now we gotta save the forest so nothing else dies. And I got a floating little spirit
think-
thing helping me.
I think we should probably just like address the fact that if I were there last stream,
You would have
I
cried.
would have absolutely cried.
I knew it was coming though, because I'd seen that intro before.
I mean, yeah, I'd seen the intro too, but like, freaking Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, how many times have I seen you play that game? I still cried last time.
What did you cry at? I don't remember.
Zelda and the Crystal.
Oh yeah, well that's a good scene. I'm playing a lot of Skyward Sword. Anyway, so what am I doing?
You finished Skyward Sword.
Yeah, I finished Skyward Sword the other day. It's a good game, Skyward Sword. Yeah. At least this game you can take it easy. You'd think that, but I don't know what's going to happen. I kind of forgot what I was doing as well. The graphics are just so cool. Yeah, this game is really pretty, and it runs remarkably well on the Nintendo Switch. Like 60 FPS. Ooh.
My friend, he's an artist as well, and he's been struggling with like drawing some stuff recently, and he gets into like a little bit of a slump quite a lot, and I notice it a lot. He's very caught up on having an art style, and then he has all of these rules of his art style, like, oh, the lines have to be like this, and I have to use this technique all the time, and I'm like, he gets so like caught up in having an art style. I'm like, you know, you don't have to limit yourself to having an art style. You can just like, you need to give yourself room to grow, because I think a lot of people get really caught up on, oh, I need to find my art style right away, and I'm like, no, you don't. My art style's constantly changing.
Would you like to read out the dialogue of the little spirit?
But yeah, I was basically just telling him that. I'm like, dude, yeah, you don't have to have an art style. You can just, you know, grow, let yourself do different stuff sometimes. And he was, after I sent him all of that, he was like, yeah, thank you. And then he sent me a message that was like, I know sometimes, like, with all of the ADHD and autism and stuff, and the fact that you severely struggle to function on a basic level, I sometimes forget that you're an insanely skilled artist, and then you sucker punch me with this artistic wisdom. I'm like, well, I'm glad I'm bringing something to the table.
Okay, so you want to read out the dialogue for? I forget the little spirit's name.
Okay. Is this like the little spirit saying that?
Yeah.
Okay. The waters of Nibel once flowed through this very tree. Now it's all rotten and dried up inside. We shall restore the flow. To Ginzo Tree's heart we must find.
Okay. I was looking at gameplay, or like a trailer for Ori and the Will of the Wisps, which is the sequel.
Yeah.
Apparently it's better in basically every way.
I like Will of the Wisps.
And you can like make... How do I create like a... There we go. You can like hit things with like a giant sword in that game. Or at least like a beam of light that he hits like a sword. And that looks really neat.
I like how Ori looks like my character Wicket. Or I guess Wicket looks like Ori.
He reminds me of Stitch.
Yeah,
Ori.
little eyes.
It's the eyes. It's all in the eyes. And he's small.
And he has big ears.
Wink. Wink, wink.
That looks fun.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Boing, boing, boing. Boing, boing.
There's something so beautiful about 2D platformers. Especially when you go through these kinds of lengths to get the environment to look so pretty. Like the fact that, you know, gaming, technology and art and stuff has advanced so much. I think people get too caught up in making things look as realistic and 3D and all of that is possible, and sometimes just a nice simple 2D side scroller is like a beautiful canvas to put some beautiful 2D artwork in. And it looks like a work of art because it is.
The fact that this game runs at 60 FPS on the Switch is still... And it like looks this nice? I still can't fully comprehend. When, like, I think on the Xbox original, when it originally came out, like the standard version on Xbox was at 30 FPS. I think that you can play it on Xbox at 60 now, but I don't know. I don't know stuff. Whoa! So we got teleporter things. This place is so freaking cool. Whoa. I wonder why my frame rate was low. I'm pretty sure I set the frame rate to this stream to 60, so hopefully you can like see the amazingness that is this game. Wait. The thing about this game is that you can create your own checkpoints. Like that.
Ooh.
Which I kind of think is cool, but I'm not positive if I like that or not, just because I don't want to have to stress about making my own checkpoints, because I probably will forget.
True, yeah.
I think in the sequel they just do the traditional, they give you the checkpoints. Ow.
Perhaps you weren't the only person who didn't like it then.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. I'm sure it like vibes with some people, but
I'd probably make a checkpoint like at every level, like every different frame.
well, you have a limit how many you can create at one time.
What?
So it's kind of like a risk reward. Oops.
Ouchie.
So you can risk making a checkpoint frequently, but you might not be able to make one when you need it.
Damn.
No yawning, I'll go back to sleep. The graphics are very great and the mixture is nice, but the effects are great. Yeah, it's really pretty.
Wait, did I yawn? Or did you yawn?
No yawning, I'll go back. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I yawned.
Because I just yawned just now, so...
I think I'd notice if I yawned.
Oh,
Boing.
no. I'm yawning a lot now, sorry.
I unlocked the double jump in the last stream, and oh my lord, I love me some double jumps.
I've been in bed all day. I haven't been asleep all day. But
My
I've been in bed, and I'm just, low energy. I should take care of myself more.
My sleep schedule is a lot better.
Just as yours is getting better, mine is getting worse.
What the hell am I meant to do? Oh.
Whee.
Oh, I can grab stuff. Which way am I meant to put this? I don't want to chuck it off of the cliff and then I've screwed myself.
It was Sleepy Grim.
Oh.
I am sorry,
so
it's
that's
in the
why
name.
they call you that.
It's in the name.
Oh my... Oh, this tree trunk is like redirecting the beam, I think.
Oh,
No?
tree trunks.
No, I think I'm just being stupid.
I think so too.
Well, what is this for?
Bonk.
Do I need it? Is it just a stepping stone, maybe? I don't want to sleep, I haven't slept yet, but I want to, please. Oh! Okay, so... I wonder how I break through this.
I don't know, they're all, Whoa!
What if I move it? Oh, wait, I know.
Jesus.
It's these little energy balls.
Oh.
Ah, clever. So that goes through this portal. And that nearly killed me. How about...
Oh, you can get the thingy from up there and push it through the portal so it goes through and then
Yeah,
another one.
I wasn't sure if I could jump up here though, but obviously I can, so here we go. And I move it this way. Boing boing. If there's any sound issues, if you'd like me to adjust volumes, say the word and I will gladly do so.
I don't know what the time is.
Yeah.
Where lovely lovely Michelle, I don't know where you are, what time it is. But for me, if I do this a lot where I don't sleep at night, and then I'm for some reason still wide awake in the morning, like when everyone else is getting up. So then I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to be awake all day as well, and then I'll be able to go to sleep just fine in the evening. So if it's like during the day where you are, try doing that.
I try doing that sometimes, but then I just
Yeah,
can't.
you just zonk out. I'm pretty good at staying awake when I want to.
It's like, why couldn't I have been this tired early when I needed it?
I'm a very light sleeper though.
I'm a very heavy sleeper.
You are such a weird sleeper.
I forget things too.
Yeah, I don't know if we mentioned this in the last stream or what, but Jason, when I'll try and wake him up, he'll be like, hey, can you wake me up when you wake up? Because he's bad at waking up, so he sometimes asks me to do it if I ever wake up before him. And I go in there and I knock on his door. I'm like, "Hey, Jason, you wanna wake up? Like I'm up and I'll be in the den. So yeah, wake up now." And he'll respond to me, and he'll look at me, and he'll kind of lift his head up and he'll check his phone or something, and then he'll go, "Yeah, okay, all right." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll see you later then." And he's like, "Yeah, okay." And then hours pass, like 4 hours pass, and he's still not down. He comes down and he's like, "Did you wake me up earlier, or was that a dream?" I'm like,
yeah, I'm genuinely unsure if I was dreaming or not. And sometimes I just completely don't even have any recollection of it.
No, yeah, there was a time where I jokingly said, "Hey Jason, to make sure you wake up, I'm gonna bring Bonnie in and I'm gonna put her on you so that you'll wake up. I'm pretty sure that will wake you up." And then Jason was like, "Yeah, that's fun. I would love that." And then the next day I did that. I had Bonnie in my arms and I brought her upstairs and I was like, "Hey Jason, wake up." And then I was like about to go put her on him and he was like, "No!" And he got really angry at me. Like, he doesn't usually get angry, but he was getting really stroppy with me.
I think
And then he was like telling me to fuck off. And then I was like, "Alright, fine, well you're awake now, I guess." Because he was like really, really actively annoyed with me. So I went downstairs. Again, several hours passed. And then I was like, "Jason, why were you so upset with me earlier?" And then he was like...
I think I apologized.
He was like, "What?"
I think I did apologize, because
You
I actually
apologized when I told you.
I do remember now.
Yeah, at the time I don't think you remembered, and I told you, and you were like, I'm sorry." I was quite upset by
Frick!
it. Poor little Bonnie. I brought her upstairs.
Hello, Lonaloo? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Hello! It's almost 7 for you. Over here, it's about 6 o'clock. Bonnie, I love the rabbit. We all love the rabbit. She's right there, in the room with us.
Yep, she's splooting. I can see a little booty. She's very calm.
For me, or I sleep too much, I don't have to sleep till now, I might have insomnia. Ah. What is sleep? Yeah, okay, one time I set my alarm clock. I always set my alarm clock, but I'm like an actual village idiot whenever I'm tired. Because there was this one time where I set my alarm clock and my alarm clock went, like it started ringing, and I woke up and I looked at my phone and I looked at it and I just could not comprehend what it was or what the noise was. It was like my usual alarm sound, and it was like, "Get up, you idiot," or whatever sort of text I put on it. And then I'm like, "What is this? What does it mean? Why is it making this sound?" And then instead of pressing the button that turned the alarm clock off, I was like, "I'll turn off my phone." I like held the button and I was like, I just could not understand why my phone was making sounds.
I'm the opposite. When I wake up, my therapist mentioned this actually, or it might have been some sort of doctor that I was seeing at the time. I think it was like for one of my assessments, and I was like, yeah, whenever I wake up, I feel sick and I have a mini panic attack every time I wake up to any kind of noise. If I can hear, or I can sometimes like sense people thinking about me from downstairs and being like, "I'm gonna go wake up Grim."
Crap. Okay.
I can just like, I can almost hear them thinking that, and then as soon as they stand up, I almost know that, okay, they're getting up so that they can come wake me up, and I immediately wake up. And then they're coming up the stairs and I start to panic, and then they knock on my door and I like almost throw up. I don't like it when people knock on my door. I think I have legit trauma from it. And I keep telling people that, but they still continue to knock on my door.
I feel Pixel Key, I feel you on that, yeah. I'm glad it's not just me.
But yeah, so the doctor was like, yeah, it seems like you have your fight or flight triggered every time you wake up. That's not a good thing. That's like that's really bad. It's not healthy. I'm like, oh no.
Cries of dismay I hear deep inside this ancestral tree. Reem was agile. He dashed through the air. Listen to his voice, the wisdom he shared.
Who's Reem?
Oh, these trees give you new powers.
Woo. That's a little bit trypophobic for me. Oh, look
I
at
learned
him.
Bash. Use this ability, hold X near lanterns or enemy projectiles, then aim in the direction you'd like to leap. Projectiles will be redirected in the opposite direction. I don't understand that, but let's try it. Oh, lit. Okay. Oh, that's pretty fun. Okay, let's do more of that. Booming. Cool.
I never hear my alarm.
I never really hear my alarm clock. I just got used to the sound and my brain decides to sleep. Yeah, if that happens, I change my alarm sound to something different. But all the alarm sounds sound horrible.
My alarm is the Organization 13 theme. So it's very like melodramatic, very soft and quiet, but also kind of morbid or like somber or whatever. Because anything that's too sudden, anything that's too loud or too high pitched, or anything like that, will give me a panic attack when I wake up. And I usually, my brain knows what time my alarm goes off. So even if I'm fast asleep, and I know that my alarm is going to go off in a couple of minutes, my brain will wake me up before my alarm goes off, so that it doesn't freak me out as much. But then if ever, like, my alarm, I've turned my alarm off so it's not going to go off for whatever reason, my brain somehow will also know that, and then won't wake up. I'm very hypersensitive.
Oh my lord, this is neat. This is the most weird, like, use of an air dash in a game I've ever seen, because you can only air dash in the vicinity of things that are trying to kill you, like these projectiles. So I can dash them, redirect it, and pew, and die.
And die immediately.
That's interesting. That's neat. I mean, it is interesting. Magic. I called off work right now. Whoa, that's dedication. I hope that's okay. That's an interesting alarm. I scream when a person just enters the house. I just look at them and just scream, for some reason scaring the other person. I think that's because of my social anxiety. I get social anxiety too, but I don't think I'd scream at someone who entered my house. Unless, well, if they entered your house, that's breaking and entering, and yeah, scream.
Jesus Christ. My ear went really weird for a minute there.
Did it like go pee?
Yeah, but like in
Mine
a
does
low
that.
tone. There's like a brrrr.
Mine does that sometimes.
Ooh, I did not like that.
This is cool.
Might be my spirit guides trying to contact me about my car's extended warranty. I haven't done spiritual witchcraft for a while because I've been too depressed, so I should probably get on that.
I thought it made you not depressed.
Well, no, I mean...
Or at least it helped. I'm not going to say it's like a magic solution. But...
It helps, but I think with my ADHD things get kind of repetitive after a while, and I kind of had too much going on that I kind of didn't have the energy to do like practical stuff anymore. Yeah, when I go back to uni, I'll probably start doing it again. Because all of my, like, my cards and my crystals are packed away right now.
Oh my god, it's Tiago back again. Had to do it to him. He's here. Hello, I'm having a good afternoon, early evening. I scream of fear. I kept waking up every hour all night for some reason. I took melatonin and I think that may be it, but and I have mind fog. Oh, Lonalu, again, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, please say. Thank you for following, that's really nice of you.
Woo!
Can I draw while watching the stream? Absolutely. Draw to your heart's content.
When I first started having sleeping problems, or at least when I first started, like, bringing up my sleeping problems to, like, my parents and stuff, they were like, oh, you stay awake all night, you need to sleep more and stuff like that, and you need to get a good night's sleep at night time so you're not asleep all day. Because they thought the reason why I was asleep all day was because I didn't sleep enough at night. Because, I don't know, I fight sleep or whatever, you know, that usual crap.
Ow.
So, they were like, okay, we're gonna give you, like, these melatonin or whatever tablets, so that you can sleep at night and then be awake all day. No, it just made me asleep all night and asleep all day. I slept way too much. And, you know, it turns out, again, realizing that you have ADHD/autism later on in life, and then looking back at all of these problems you've had and tried to solve, and being like, oh, I have messed up sleep because I have ADHD, and that's just a typical symptom of ADHD. I'm like, damn it! Doctors suck.
Oh my god. If you want, like, very, like, I don't know, deep rants about how bad life is sometimes, then
Yeah.
Sleepy is the one you gotta listen to.
Yeah.
Whoa! Sorry, but this dash thing is really neat.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
Well, that's what this game is for.
Yeah, I meant that sincerely.
Oh, alright. Oh my god, how am I meant to aim this? I'm nearly there.
Oh! Jeepers creepers, it's getting hot in here.
It is.
Arby's.
I'm wearing a jumper. I'm only wearing a jumper though because the shirt I'm wearing is underneath it is quite small.
And you're weird.
And you know. Ow! Okay. Whatever's back here better be worth it. Or maybe, can I just dash into it? No. Is this even what I meant to do? No. Oh no.
I stop yawning! I think because someone mentioned it. I'm gonna be yawning the entire stream.
Yeah! No.
Nah.
I thought I did it.
You did something, because it's not cracked anymore.
Oh, what? Oh my god, I was able to see. Yay! An orb. Energy cell.
It's a yorp.
You can now collect and use more energy. Remember to use energy soul link and save your game. Sweet, those are definitely worth picking up.
I've started calling orbs yorbs, and I honestly don't think I can ever go back to calling them orbs.
Oh my. Personally, I have sleep problems because I'm on a race with time. Before I forget, I found an random animated video of a monkey doing wizard stuff on Instagram. Anyone want to see it? I do. If you like send it to me, I'll have a look at it later. Or we can have a look at it on the stream and react to it. Oh!
Oh.
I should have used a save point. Monkey. We love monkey. Oh my god, it is pretty freaking warm. Ouch. I fell.
Does anyone else like watch or like Star Kid? They're like the musical production.
Oh right.
They did The Guy Who Doesn't Like Musicals and Twisted and a Harry Potter musical.
I'm worried that the microphone isn't picking you up very well.
Beans.
I feel like it's picking me up because my voice when I talk is like in the yellow, but yours is like in the green.
I'm just softly spoken.
I guess. Did I not create such freaking I need to remember to create checkpoints. I keep forgetting.
That's why I'm so eloquently spoken.
Whoa! Yeah. Nope.
I like how like everything stops and it's like meow.
I like all the flips that you do when you jump. Ow.
You goober.
And a bomb. I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. Nope. I just gotta aim it a little more horizontally. There we go.
Yeah,
Collect this again. Remember to save, save, save once I get up this ledge.
Oh, Tiago sent it to both of us, apparently.
Ah! Okay.
So is it like on mine?
Yeah, let's see it. I'm enjoying this. Curve this out. Monkey, monkey. Nothing wrong with being soft-spoken? Absolutely. Thank you for sending it.
Oh, it's a scammer.
Oh, I got a notification saying that you sent it, so let me have a look.
That... I think that's the same artist who did the, I think it was like Godzilla talking to King Kong, and it's like a really muffled talking into a microphone going doo doo doo, and it cracks me up. I've seen it on TikTok so many times. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about.
Whoop.
I do the second one to my Wabbit as well. She doesn't like it, but I do it anyway.
Yeah. She loves it real.
I know, I really don't think she does.
She likes the attention.
No, I think she'd rather be left alone, honestly.
Yeah.
I refuse to believe that my rabbit is a tsundere.
What the frick is that biz up there?
That looks sus.
It looks kinda sus. I gotta take off my jumper. That didn't help.
Beep. Roll up them sleeves. Bonnie's gonna claim that, you know.
I don't mind.
She's gonna.
I got a
a
spare.
wee on it.
I think this is like a boss. Oh, and I gotta use my new power.
Meow.
Nope.
Never mind. You gotta go in the opposite.
I gotta go in the opposite way. Oh, that's quite precarious, isn't it?
It's business.
Oh, this is cool though. Why everything in this game is so glowy and nice? Like, look how glowy.
Ah!
Oh, I won.
Yeah, congratulations.
Is this door
There's a
open?
little uppy thing up there.
The reason why I don't play many Metroidvania games like this is because I get so confused on which way is progressing and which way is secret bonus way. And it's kind of hard to tell whether or not the right is secrets or...
Oh, looks like Bonnie's already
Or
going
what?
for your cardigan. Your jumper. She's licking it.
Fine. Yeah, I
It's
know the
hers
asked to
now.
follow me on Instagram. It's a boss, yeah. I did well. I beat the boss. I didn't die. Did I? No, I did. Did I? I don't know.
Yeah, Tiago, I think that's the one that I was thinking about.
It's a monkey. Godzilla only look like... Oh! Yoshito Sao just renewed. Hi, I'm new here. I don't believe you.
Bonnie, where did she go?
The heart of the Ginso tree once kept the element of water safe, but now it's corrupted, all foul and decayed. Oh, where are you going?
No.
You have to help it, cure it and cleanse it all the blight by removing the corruption on both sides. Let's
You should do that then.
unblind the forest. Oh, I should save. Okay.
Bonnie's jumper, I shall draw her with a jumper.
Ah, little sweater.
A little sweater.
Little bunny sweater.
Bonnie doesn't need a sweater.
Whoa, I gained an ability point.
She's so chunky and thick anyway.
Okay, you can get skills and unlock skills. There's an ice cream truck, can you hear it? No. Tiago, you are also not new here. Who are you trying to fool? You are like the most not new here out of anyone in this chat right now, Tiago.
Uh-oh. Bonnie's causing chaos.
Bonnie's jumper. That's one Yoshito too many, it's never enough. I must use Shadow Clone to keep up. Okay, life efficiency. Life pickups restore twice as much life. Improves the radius damage. Okay, I want life.
Remember when you said, hey, do you want to get a drink before we start the stream? And I said, nah.
Yeah, you want to get one?
Yeah,
That's fine.
I regret decisions.
It's no problem.
Yeah.
Oh, I have poor decision making.
I will return. I'm kind of trapped.
Oh.
So I'm gonna parkour over the side of the sofa.
Okay, good luck. Dun 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 ba 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 ba. For my peace of mind, everyone in the chat, how's the volume? Can you hear the game? Can you hear me? I don't want the game to be too loud to where it's hard to hear in both of us. So if that is the case, please let us know. Okay, now what? Oh, I gotta yump. Ouch! It's fine. I'm good. It's really interesting that you can redirect these projectiles to open up pathways. It's really cool. I haven't really seen a game really do it quite like this. Though, that being said, it is really hard to aim these. I think using the D-pad helps. Ow! Cool. It's perfect. The volume's alright. Yes, yes. We can even hear sleeping in the background. Oh, excellent. And you can hear the game fine? Sorry I keep saying it, but you know, I'm a paranoid boy. That's something about myself that I recently, like, realized, is that I'm pretty generally paranoid. But, oh well. Everyone gets paranoid sometimes. At least I'm not like the crazy kind of paranoid where I think aliens are coming to kill us all or whatever. I get paranoid about stupid stuff. Whoa. I don't want to jinx it, but I think I'm getting slightly better at this game. The game sounds good too. Oh my lord, you just made my day. Thank you very much for letting me know. Whoa. Yeah, it's cool. Think of it like a bow and arrow. That's a good way of thinking about it. I like it when a game makes full use of its mechanics. Yeah, it does seem really interesting. This game has a bunch of interesting mechanics. Oh, okay. We're not doing that. Oh, Snatch Kid, you're back. How was your food? You said you were going to go eat. Do you need pads for your paranoia? I think I'm good for now, but you never know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I will say, sometimes, like, this game is so beautiful. Like, the backgrounds are so detailed that it's kind of sometimes hard to tell what's in the background and what's in the foreground. It was good? Ah, that's nice. Aesthetically pleasing game to watch. I'm glad. I'm glad it's pleasing to watch. It's pleasing to play as well. Although again, I'm plagued by my worst enemy, not knowing which way is secrets and which way is progressing. Because I always want to go the secrets way first. It's just so hard to tell sometimes. Like, is this purple spiky thing part of the foreground or the background? I can't tell. I'm thinking that's part of the foreground, so let's move this way. Remember to stay hydrated? Oh, good idea. I have been hydrated. Wow, that was a really refreshing sip of water. Oh, can I sklook on his projectiles as well? Can I not redirect his projectiles? Can I just kill it? Did I mess up, maybe? Posture check? Good idea. I am good posture. Since it's moving in the foreground. The background is more lighter and distant in the foreground elements and plants. Yeah. I mean, there is definitely a difference. Like, you definitely can tell if you pay enough attention. But, like, in a glance, it's sometimes hard to tell. Sometimes, not all the time. Okay, so I need to break through this thing. To do that, I need to launch a projectile at it through this little tunnel thing. But I killed the enemy, so screwed I am. Hello. Oh no, I don't need to redirect the enemy's projectiles. I need to direct this one and make it travel through all these trees. Okay. Am I speaking nonsense? Maybe.
Oh, she's so squishy.
Okay, so it goes through that one, and then it goes through that one. No, I have to redirect it multiple times. Oh my lordy. Lordy, lordy, loo. Okay.
I have officially returned.
Yay!
What were you talking about?
Talking about the game, really.
Ow.
No.
Ow, my hiccup's really painful today.
And we go here, and we redirect this here. Excellent, okay. Ow! Rude. Okay, let's try this again. Making sure I kill the enemies this time. Okay. I understand what I'm meant to do now, I just gotta execute it. And we go here. I kind of underestimated this game in terms of difficulty as well. Like, I'm playing in normal mode, but it's been a bit of a challenge at times for me. I don't know what I expected though.
Oh, blimmin' hell, it's hot! What's going on? It wasn't this hot earlier. The energy from the stream is too powerful.
Damn it. I think I messed up. Yeah, I gotta try again. Let's read the chat. Fun fact, Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up has reached 1 billion views on YouTube. Wow.
No, wow!
Hello, and this is a true fact. Hello. Oh damn. So at least 500 million people got rickrolled. Yeah. Why did the enemy look like a rat? I have no idea. Oh my god, there's 2 bots in the chat. Frick. I gotta do something about that.
Wow! What's
Let's...
the point in buying followers?
We had a whole discussion about this on a previous stream. Not with you, but...
I mean, we could have done, I just don't remember. Bonnie! Bonnie doesn't like the bots.
There we go.
She'll fight them.
That's 1 bot gone. And there's a ban. Control V. That's 2 bots gone, and they are out.
Nice.
This is a new record, 2 bots for 2 people. Oh my god, it's because there's 2 of us. And 2 bots at once, definitely a new record, yeah. Weird. Oh well, good thing I know how to ban bots now.
Wah.
They're like, do you want to be famous? And I'm like, no.
I'm a humble boy.
Okay. It's like Portal, but with magical goo. Okay. I've never played Portal.
Neither have I.
I mean, it's not like some games where, because it's exclusive to Xbox, I can't play it. No, it's on PlayStation, but I just never played it.
My friend wanted to play it, I think. He said he liked it.
Fine.
Oh no! You messed up.
I gotta kill these enemies ahead of time.
Want to become cool? Actually work towards it and get viewers engaged in your content.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
That's the recipe for coolness.
That's the correct way.
Yeah. Bonk.
Ori is so cute.
Yay.
Little boy. I mean, I'm assuming Ori is male.
They could be a they them.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. They'd probably be on the wiki.
Let's make it. Let's say he's a non-binary little guy, and they're a they them. Yay!
I think I did it. Yay! Creating a checkpoint.
Woo!
Oh my.
Immediately die. Perish.
Bots be gone. Yes. Want to be cool? Actually, I don't. Yeah. For a sec there, I thought the message you sent Snatch Kid was a bot. I was about to ban you. No, just kidding. I won't ban.
Ew! Snatch Kid's a
Look
bot.
at his little walk. Oh.
Aww.
It's all tropped.
He's on a mission,
been
dude.
through emotional trauma. Woo. Okay.
My parents dead.
My dad died. So what's this?
That is
Now
a
we
ball.
can restore the element of waters. With this one rekindled, there's 2 more to go. Whoa! Oh, we restored the element! Oh dear. Is this bad? Run for your life! I'm running! I'm running! Panic! The panic! Panic!
Fun fact, Ori has also appeared in the pixelated fighting game Rivals of Aether.
Cool! I gotta look into that. That sounds neat. I don't know what to do! I gotta sklur.
Random fun fact of the week, brace yourselves for this, because this one's shocker. After analysing the last Suicide Squad movie and a couple of DC animated movies, the scientists have concluded that King Shark is in fact a shark. Nah, that's insane.
King.
But it's a good thing.
Look at the music's really pretty.
The water's a good thing. You're like, yeah.
They can't. Oh, you did something nice. Oh, well, better make sure you go through this traumatic escaping drowning.
But look at it.
It is really
It's so
nice.
healthy.
And the music is great. The thing about my last stream is that I didn't have headphones plugged in, and my monitor was really quiet, so I didn't really hear any of the music. It's quite delightful. I think it's adds to the experience for sure.
Oh my gosh, Jason! Do you remember the Pokemon movie where it's got like Manaphy?
Oh my god, the Manaphy movie made me cry
And
when
then,
I last
yeah,
watched it.
and then like Ash needs to put all the crystals back into the thing, so like he holds his breath and he goes down there and he's like putting crystals
He
in.
can swim. God
Yeah,
damn.
it's reminding me of that for some reason.
Has anyone ever watched any of those Pokemon movies?
We've watched all of them. We used to do marathons.
We used to marathon all the
We should do
Pokemon
another
movies.
marathon.
I don't know if they're considered good, but I have a special place in my heart for the old Pokemon movies.
Do you want to do another Pokemon marathon?
We could. I don't know. Still gotta watch Toy Story 4.
Yeah, we can do that.
I'm doing a lot better this
It'd be
time.
easier if we had Disney Plus.
Could we get like a month free?
We can actually, yeah.
Batch! Sorry.
I don't trust myself to get the month free subscription because I'm bad at remembering to unsubscribe from things.
Oh. Isn't there like an automatic?
Nope.
Oh.
They will never.
Yeah, thinking about it.
Why on
Disney,
earth
so...
would they do it automatically? They probably get most of their money from people forgetting to
Well,
unsubscribe.
when I got a free week of PlayStation Now, I was able to. It was automatic.
Well, people be different, I guess. People be built different.
Ooh, this is pretty tricky.
I like how he just kind of...
Yeah, he kind of flips up. It's not like your traditional wall jump. You can literally just wall jump forever on the same wall.
Wicket can do that.
Oh.
Wicket's also a good climber.
They'd be good friends.
Wicket and Ori would be best buds.
I mean, I don't know what
So-
Ori is like personality-wise. I think he's just like a blank canvas to project your boring self
Yeah,
onto.
well, I mean,
Crap.
Wicket, you need to use your little projection.
I watched the first Mewtwo and Hooper Pokemon movies. I watched most of them. The last Pokemon movie I saw was the one with Arceus. That's a nice one. I like that one. My favourite's the second movie. I always love Lugia's theme.
I love Lugia as a Pokemon.
The one with Giratina was my favourite. I always liked Lucario and the Mystery of Mew,
Yeah.
and I also really liked the Manaphy one and the Sea King or whatever.
Yeah. We had one on DVD. We had the Jirachi one.
Yeah, Jirachi.
The Wishmaker.
I quite liked all the Hoenn ones. Yeah,
Great
those-
and magical butler.
the frickin' bit in the Manaphy one where frickin' May has to like stop seeing Manaphy, and then Manaphy is like crying and like trying to get her attention, and they're all crying. That bit, okay, I keep saying this. A movie or a game has never made me cry, but that's another bit that got me dangerously close to crying. That
It's
bit got me.
cute little Pokemon.
It's a cute little water baby,
It's a little Pokemon that you can make you cry.
and it says "love you." It talks, kinda. Okay, I understand with no context this all sounds really dumb, but god damn, those movies are my childhood. Wow, I'm doing great. No, I'm not. Who am I kidding?
Ooh. Ooh, that was a good catch.
This music is pretty.
Wee.
Oh, there's an EXP thing. Damn it.
Did you really kill yourself?
I want the EXP. My favorite, blah blah blah. Already read that one. My favorite Pokemon character was James or Brock.
James, no question.
I watched a
Hands down.
I watched a random compilation on YouTube that was like James is the best character clips, and yeah,
Yeah. He was confident in his masculinity.
James.
He, you know, he had no problem embracing femininity. He was just an all-round,
Stand-up guy.
yeah. And like, he was good with Pokemon. He loved his Pokemon.
Yeah.
He was a good trainer.
How do we get to talking about the Pokemon anime? Oh, because this
yeah.
bit reminded you of Manaphy.
Of Ash sacrificing himself to get the crystals and the thing.
The crystals.
Yeah.
I really don't know if the Pokemon movies are considered good or not, but I like them, so...
I don't know. Did you ever watch Mewtwo Strikes Back? Or like the not Mewtwo Strikes Back. Yeah. The 3D animated one?
No, I never saw that because I was slightly off-putted.
I never did see it.
I was like, I could just see the original and then it's like 2D animated, and I prefer 2D animation, so...
That's fair.
I don't even like that movie enough to...
Yeah, to be fair, it's one of my least favourite ones.
I understand it's really good, like, I know it's a good movie.
Actually, you know, the Pokemon fighting at the end.
It's quite
and like the little
sad.
Pikachu. Oh no, I'm remembering it now. Yeah, that hurt me. I can't remember if it's more sad in the 2D or 3D.
I hope I'm not missing too many chat messages while I'm trying to do this.
Oh yeah, a bit Uncanny Valley.
Yeah.
I do admit, like, there's a lot of 3D anime movies. Like, I think Lupin the Third. I wanted to watch
Oh,
that
I
one.
heard of that. It looked really cool,
It
like the
looks
way
fantastic.
it was animated.
Like some of them, they look really good. Like technically, the Pokemon movie 3D remake thing, technically, looks fantastic. Like the lighting and the textures and like the way everything's animated is amazing. But I do think that the Pokemon art style with the eyes and stuff does look a bit unusual.
In 3D.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I always enjoy seeing things in different, you know, ways, different flavors. I like seeing different flavors of animation. Unless it's an animated movie being turned into live action, in that case I don't like
Ooh! We live!
it. Yeah.
That was close. That was cool. I died. Oh, I hit him. I'm alive. He's alive.
I can swim. Wicket can't swim either.
I don't know if there is swimming in this game. Because in an earlier level, I saw there was like purple water, but there looked like there was collectibles in it. When I touched the purple water, I died. So I was like, maybe I gotta purify it and then I can swim in it.
Whoa!
Whoa! We are Owlboy. That's a different indie game. Whoa, is this a boss? Oh my lord. That's scary.
Maybe he's friendly. Just be like, thank you, Ori, you purified my water.
Well, the horrifying music begs to differ.
Oh yeah, shit, never mind. Ah!
Oh no! Look at here. Oh.
Oh, the bird's gonna catch him.
Because I feel like Will o' the Wisps has an owl in it. That's your companion. Oh, did we get eaten?
Nah, I think he's good still.
It was the light that she hated, the light of our kind. But Ori's kindness would once again save my child. Oh. Oh,
What
my
the-
little friend! We befriended this guy in the last stream. Oh, we helped him and now he's helping us. Ah. Place is nice. I saw the remake. Who knows? If
Oh
you-
no, it was evil.
If your friend's green, eats meteors, asteroids, and can defeat both Groudon and Kyogre, I'm sorry to say it, but that's not your friend. That's Rayquaza, the longest flying boy Pokemon. Rayquaza. Oh, I remember that one. The freaking Deoxys movie. The Pokemon Deoxys
Yeah.
movie with all like the high-tech city.
Mm.
I thought that one was really cool.
You like futuristic stuff.
I like modern futuristic stuff. I think it's really cool.
I hate
Bird
it.
up.
I really don't like it. It's all like industrial and you know, harsh and dead looking. I like natural, organic stuff.
Ori, I thought I had lost you to Kuro's talons of hate, but it was Gumo who saved you, delivering us from an uncertain fate. This sky rhymes.
Kuro is Japanese for black or dark.
But look here, with the Ginso tree restored, Nebel's waters are clear. But there's no time to lose, we must make haste. The element of wind's next, resting deep within the forlorn ruins, inside the misty woods. There's a key that will open their gates. Everything in this game sounds depressing.
The world building in this game is so cute.
I just like Eevee and Umbreon, also Jason wants to be a cyborg. I wouldn't mind like...
You want to be like Astro Boy?
No, I wouldn't mind like cyborg-esque attachments.
Mega Man.
Like Mega Man. Except Mega Man is a robot.
You want to be Cyborg from Teen Titans?
So, can we swim? That's the question.
Well, I mean, they give you all of that water to look at.
Yeah. Backflip. Oh. It does look like Rayman swimming. Oh my god. Look at the rainbow. Oh. Okay, we're back to my favourite game. Which way is the way I'm supposed to go? What's this way?
Oh, I don't think you're supposed to go this way.
Ah!
Wow, shit.
I can't kill it. Ah, loser.
You just gotta flee, dude.
Oh, what's this? I don't have a map stone.
Ah. Wow, there are so many secrets.
I feel like I'm getting off track. I should probably just go. Oh, what's down here? Nothing? Okay. Underwater level. You like futuristics, to deal with it, yeah. Swimming in Rayman Legends is really nice. It is quite nice, actually. Actually...
Did we ever stream that game?
Yeah, we did. We played it together on stream. It was fun. We even finished it.
Did we?
Yeah, like the main story.
Yeah.
I
do not remember.
I never uploaded it on YouTube though. Oh my god, I'm drowning.
Oh dear. Ooh. Look at this little paddle!
Oh. Would you use Ori's animations as references for Wicket?
Oh, probably, yeah.
They look like similar size proportions and stuff.
I mean, Wicket, like, can't swim. Wicket will never be able to swim.
Oh, just for full disclosure, when we say Wicket, we're talking about Sleepy's D&D character.
Yeah. I mean, Wicket isn't like Ori in that Wicket is manipulative little shit. Evil absolutely will screw you over.
Oh, he makes a ploip when he splashes.
Aw.
Ploip.
But yeah, they can't swim. But they're very sneaky. And they're very good at climbing. So that much is accurate.
Cry.
They are very acrobatic.
Ori's quite acrobatic. He's like swoosh. He makes a ploip. I love the ploip. I keep forgetting that I have an air meter, which is not what you want.
This ain't Rayman Legends.
Same Rayman.
This ain't Rayman Legends.
Let's go deeper.
Deeper. Watch out for the spikies.
Wait. I'm gonna create a save point here. Save point here. I cannot. Okay.
You cannot.
I need to be on solid ground to do that, I guess. Good lord, how far down does the game expect me to go? Is this the progressing way? God, I can't tell. Oh, I need to collect map fragments to open up the way to the right there. So I need to go down here. Okay. Ow.
Oof.
Look at his little kicks.
He can swim pretty fast. I love how his little arms like, yeah.
Swoosh.
He's like, yeah. You know, like, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
My heart, the splash sound. I should
you
gain
just
air.
bombard enemies with like, just like brah.
Blah, 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 blah.
And he's just a cute little guy. I think having a white glowy character in a very colourful background is a really good look.
Whoa.
Because pure white is a colour that should rarely be used. In scenes, I feel like it should only ever be used when you absolutely, something's going to be the lightest thing in the room. So I think it works for Ori.
Oh, bloody. Oh, the music's pretty. It sounds like Finding Nemo.
Does it?
No, I don't know. I got no ability point.
I want to squish that.
I want to squish it.
As you say that, it reminded me that I have one of these little squishy things.
That was quite loud.
Okay.
It's one of those things that you can like throw onto a wall and it sticks to it.
I haven't tried that. Throw it at my tablet screen. Oh.
It didn't work.
What kind of?
Like polar bears hunting in the snow? Oh, polar bears are cute though. I bet it's about plain white.
Yeah.
Polar bears.
Well, polar bears are meant to blend in. So it's
In
that's like...
We Bear Bears, Ice Bear was always my favourite one.
Ice Bear? I love Ice Bear.
Yeah.
He is autistic and I love it.
I should create a checkpoint, huh? And a flip.
I remember a couple of years back I saw a documentary where a polar bear was hunting a seal. Yeah, they do that.
Aw, seals are cute too, and polar bears are cute.
Yeah, but they gotta eat, you know?
Aw, man. It's just how the world works, I guess.
What really sucks? Male polar bears, because they eat baby polar bears.
Aw.
Because they're assholes.
Wow, we got some party animals, our neighbours.
I think it was a child.
Oh.
It was a child howling like a dog. But, yeah, funny enough, Wicket, in that D&D campaign, we have a character linked in their backstory. Is a big old bearkin guy, so it's just like a big old anthropomorphic bear, called Tentu Barovic. And he has a wife who is a polar bear. And they have 2 kids and 1 on the way.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. And Wicket was assigned to assassinate him.
Oh, spoilers.
Now, I think even all of my players know this already. But like their characters don't know exactly. They know something's up. But Wicket is just so good. Like every time I say something, or Wicket says something that's like obviously telling or like really suspicious, they do a perception roll and I have to oppose it with a deception roll. I have plus like 7 deception. So I get like and I rolled a nat 20 for one of them. So I got like a 27 in perception. In deception, sorry. So none of them beat me. And it was just like, okay, Wicket's obviously saying something incredibly suspicious, but I rolled so high in deception that they were all like, yeah, that makes sense, I guess. It's just so funny. I'm not good at role-playing an evil character. I'm doing my best. Because Wicket's supposed to be really crafty and really, like, clever and manipulative, but I don't know how to be clever.
I've seen Not the Tablet. Also, I love your art sleeps. You are my inspiration. I'm enjoying this live so much and it's relaxing.
Aw, thank you.
Oh. Most of the male animals do actually eat babies.
Yeah, that's why men suck.
Oh.
You don't count.
Yeah.
You're not man, you are Jason. You are Jason.
Oh. Thanks, I guess.
Yeah. You are Pixel.
Pixel Key.
Pixel
The other
Key.
day I tried to change my username. Not to anything different, it'd still be Pixel Key. But I wanted to get rid of the underscore between Pixel and Key because I think it looks a bit unprofessional. What I wanted to do was to basically put Pixel Key together and then keep the capital letter on Key so you could still tell it was 2 words. But that name's taken. So I'm stuck with my underscore.
LMO. LMO. So, LMAO, the way he went from sad to oh. I played D&D once before. I am also not good at role-playing. I'm alright at role-playing. It's just, it's a little bit difficult to play a character that's morally grey when everyone else in the team is like really like good. Because I'm like, yeah, I want to join in it when what everyone else is doing. And like everyone else is doing good deeds and I want to do good deeds along with them because I want to be helpful. But then like my actual character probably wouldn't do that. I mean, they are helping because they're getting something out of it. But then the more it goes on, the more Wicket's just genuinely being like a nice person. I'm like, no, this isn't what they're supposed to be doing. So they ended up having the like character arc a lot earlier than I intended. But I think I've worked something out. I would like to share the story as we go. So I might start doing like little comics or maybe like little diary entries with drawings. Just to kind of show what's going on in the story. Because the story is interesting and I really do love Wicket as a character. They're so fun. They're my second D&D character.
Damn it.
But so the first one, I'm still playing as my first one, Nim, in a different game. And I love her as well, but her story and her personality wasn't really very well thought out. She's kind of just acts the way that I do. She's very much just like me in D&D. But I'm sort of adding more to her as I go, but Wicket was like thought out to begin with from the start. So yeah, D&D's fun. I recommend it.
I had a double at it. It was my first time playing and I had no clue what was going on, but it was fun because it was I was with all my close friends playing too.
Yeah, I play it with my friends at uni. I don't know how I would feel about playing with strangers online, which is something that my older brother does. Because I think, you know, I want to be confident and comfortable around the people that I'm role playing with. Otherwise, it's just not gonna click.
Whoa.
Also, like, I'm not great at like playing D&D because I'm pretty sure I have some kind of dyscalculia. I'm not good with numbers. I'm constantly forgetting things. So I do need someone with a lot of patience. But I have enthusiasm, and I'm very creative.
Okay, so I started the map thingamajig.
Look at Bonnie.
Oh yeah, she's very elegant.
That's crazy.
That's great. I've never played D&D, but that's because I don't think I'd enjoy it. It's just not for me.
Well, the thing is, D&D, like, you can kind of go any way with it. And I think it really does depend on the people you're playing with. I have a feeling that you'd enjoy playing it with my friends.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a try sometime. I've never really felt compelled.
Yeah, that's fine. You do one-shots, which are just really short stories. So you don't have to, like, go to a repeating campaign. I think if you were to come and visit me while I'm in my new house with my friends, it'd be interesting if you'd come over for a little one-shot. And literally, you can play as anyone. You can play as, like, a reflavored or reskinned character that you like, and you can just embody that character from a game or something, or...
Can I not just be myself?
Yeah, you could be yourself if you wanted to.
I like me.
That's good. That's something that a lot of people should.
I don't mean that in a narcissistic kind of way.
No, like, you know, you appreciate
I'm just
yourself.
like myself.
You're happy the way you are. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not.
A lot of people can learn from that.
It's not narcissistic because I'm not saying I'm in love with myself. I'm saying I like who I am.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Despite my many flaws, I like my flaws as well.
I, on the other hand, would just love to be a different person. I mean, there are a lot of things that I do like about myself and I do appreciate about myself, but as far as, like, I don't know, I think it's more like the world I exist in that I have a problem with. I would be happy being myself if I existed in a world where magic existed. Like magic as in, like, obvious magic. But otherwise I'm just... I spend most of my time maladaptive daydreaming. Like, even when I went to go get a drink, I was like, man, imagine if I was, like, riding a dragon.
Creative Escape, very good and healthy. Also, what is D&D about? Dungeons and Dragons.
D&D is about anything.
It's literally like an RPG that you play with your imaginations. And you can make any story you want and go on any adventure you want, kind of.
The traditional base game is like, you know, going through dungeons and fighting dragons, and like...
Hence the name.
Yeah, but then you can also do whatever you like with it. There are different kinds of worlds that you could play in that are available. You can create your own. You could literally, say...
Destroy the world.
Well, yeah.
That's not where
like,
you're going.
for example, if you really like How to Train Your Dragon and you want to roleplay with your friends what it would be like to be in that universe, you could just create a world where you exist in How to Train Your Dragon. You just have to come up with mechanics of how dragon taming and, you know, riding dragons and fighting dragons.
Dragon Tales.
And then,
Sorry.
yeah, you just do all of that role-playing yourself. And create characters and all that stuff. You could go to freaking, you know, the Ratchet and Clank universe.
Ah!
You could play as any kind of character you want. There is no limit to it.
I wish I could go to a universe where I was better at this game.
I think the only people who would say that there is rules and limits to D&D are shitty people, so don't worry about that.
D&D is like play acting extreme.
Yeah. It's like you can live out your Warrior Cats role-playing clan fantasy from your childhood.
Dragon Tales. It's almost time for Dragon Tales.
Actually, that was something I asked my friend. I wasn't really that into Warrior Cats when I was younger. I watched maps and stuff on YouTube, and that was about it. I've only ever read the first book. But I have asked my friend who does know more about Warrior Cats if they would be interested in doing a Warrior Cats D&D game. Because I think that would be fun.
Sorry anyone, because I have noticed that I have been missing chat messages more than usual just because I'm having trouble keeping up with everything.
There's a lot more.
I'm very sorry if I miss a chat message every now and then. Feel free to, if I like don't read it, feel free to like say the same thing later on. Man, that's so good that you have self-confidence. Ah, thank you. It literally can be anything. I don't know much about Sleepy Grim is explaining it well. That's interesting. I want to destroy the world. Chaos is just the way to relax.
I think it would be fun if I ever learned how to be a DM, because there's a lot of work that goes into being a DM. Then I would. There are so many stories that I would love to explore, and I'd love to introduce people into D&D because it's such a fun game. I was always interested in it before I actually got to play it, but then once I actually got to start playing it, it takes up most of my brain.
Oh, I can do like a stomp where I turn into a Sonic ball.
Woo!
I know places where I can use that.
Hell yeah!
Ow. Yeah! Oh my god, I'm gaming. Am I stuck here? This game is introducing new abilities a lot more frequently than I thought it would. Like new powers. No worries, ooh. There's a meme of Emmy and Max where they hold the scale and the caption says the two biggest lying mofos ever.
I feel like I'm lost.
Also, Sleepy, I'm glad that you like my art, which I gave you a few days ago. I feel appreciated.
Ah, was that, did I like it when you sent it to me? Or was it on Instagram? Or was it on Twitter just now? Because I reshared a bunch of stuff on Twitter just now. Yeah, let me have a look.
Cool. Okay.
Oh, this one! Oh yeah, I love this one. It's really pretty.
Oh dear.
This is the one.
Oh yeah.
It's Goblin Me. Yeah, I loved this one.
Ow. Oh, I stomp into him. That's what I gotta do. Ow. Well, that's what I would do if I was good. Ow.
Your art style's really pretty, actually. I like how soft it is. I'm gonna give you a follow. I wasn't following.
Yeah. I won.
That's my squishy thing, by the way. Squishy.
The place back in the other areas, you can access it now with the ground smash. Yeah, that's what immediately came into my mind. I think I can do some backtracking.
Tracker-backer.
Ooh. Ow! I'm sorry, okay, I'm sorry.
When you act like a sussy backer.
I'm a piranha. Post on Instagram. I followed your Instagram Sleepogram. I love your artwork.
Thank
It's very
you.
good. I can second that.
It's the only thing I'm good at. Can you slam through that little
Ooh,
woody
good
thing?
idea. It looks like it, doesn't it? Oh yeah, it's glowing. You can totally slam into this.
Bonk.
Nice. Is this the progressing? No, it's
Wait.
secrets.
For those who are smart enough to remember. I don't know what that accent was. And I don't know why I did it.
So I've been to underwater areas already. So now it's just go to those areas where the mapstone thing was. Yay, I'm gaming. And I can kill these things. I was wondering how I kill these things earlier. Ooh, sweet. Out of everywhere
Annihilated.
out of everywhere in this game I've been to, this is definitely my favourite area so far.
Well, you like bright and colourful.
I like bright and colourful. Most of this game so far has been very dreary.
I like green. So.
And like moody, but this like area is so pretty and sunshiny and
It's like your first sign that things are gonna get better.
yeah. The music helps too. It's really sweet. The thing about me is that literally games with dark atmospheres or like sort of moody atmospheres that are kind of dark, literally can't get into those. It's genuinely hard for me to get into those things. I like sunshine, I like brightness, I like colours. Literally, in like a game that has like a day and night cycle, like Breath of the Wild, I will go out of my way to set up a campfire just because I don't want to play the game during the nighttime.
Aww.
Same with Pokemon, but with Pokemon, it's like tied to your system's clock, so I have to go into the settings and change the clock to play during the daytime. That's how I do it. Sleeps no, I'm going to cry. And yes, I do. I don't know what that's responding to. If it's not an inconvenience to ask, what's your Instagram? Oh, that's not. You're not addressing me. My grandma is dying. Day and night games always remind me of Ocarina of Time. Yes.
Their Instagram is the same, I think. It's Lovely Michelle again, I think.
Oh, I've been here already. Okay.
Wait, I had it on my phone. I was just there.
Hello.
Yeah, it's spelt the same.
This
Got a
ground.
pretty active chat again this time.
Yeah. The ground smash I have reminds me of the head slam moves from Spyro games.
Yeah.
And Naruto
Oh,
run.
look at him! He's like galloping. I love that. But yay!
He's a magical boy on mission. It's got all sorts of magic. Ow.
Wicket, when they run fast enough, they go on all fours.
Ah.
Because it also means that they're closer to the ground, which means more sneaky.
This game is quite fun. I mean, I'm not good at it. But this game is pretty fun. I'm starting to see the appeal now.
Starting to.
I mean, yeah, I always saw the appeal before. But I'm really starting to, like, get into this game a bit. I mean, the whole which way is progressing and which way is optional is still frustrating me. But that's just the genre in general, not this game. And you know, the option to go back and collect stuff is always there if I need to.
I'd get quite overwhelmed with
Yeah,
you know,
I get overwhelmed.
all the stuff.
For the purposes of the stream, I just want to keep going and progressing. So I'm not bothering about it too much, but there's like the completionist part of me that really wants to do everything.
Jason, can I have your Instagram, sir? I'd like to support you.
Oh, that's really kind of you. Let's see. My Instagram is actually located at the bottom left of the screen. It's in purple. It's jason.peter.frank, so you can see it at the bottom left of the stream.
Have you considered changing it to Pixelgram? Not Pixelgram, PixelP.
Maybe, but how simple is it to change your Instagram?
You just do it.
Oh, alright, I guess I could
As
do
long
that.
as it's free. Available, I mean.
Whoop.
Bonk.
Ow.
You die.
I kind of thought I could jump on it to kill it, but this is not Mario.
Pixelgam. What?
I don't want that.
Yes, Pixel Gam. Pixel Gambino.
Pixel Gram. Your art style looks really nice. It does look really nice. I assume they're talking to you.
Snatch Kid's back.
I don't have an art style.
No, I think they were talking to lovely Michelle.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. Shouldn't be so self-centered.
How is...
I don't know. Just...
You're a bizarre boy.
I'm just making sure I don't sound egotistical.
Bonnie stretched one of her little legs and it was very cute.
Bonnie's super cute. I wish I could show you what Bonnie looks like. We can take pictures and then if I upload these streams I can just plot the pictures on the stream.
Okay, are you sure you can't do it like during the stream?
I can, but I'd have to jump through a lot of hoops.
I'm just gonna take a picture of Bonnie.
It'd be like a big old ordeal.
Bam. Picture of Bonnie.
I have no blue juice, so I can't destroy that thing.
I mean, I guess if anyone wants to go on my Instagram, I could put it in my story.
Oh, good idea.
Little picture of Bonnie.
Who doesn't want a little bit of Bonnie?
Everyone needs a little bit of Bonnie in their lives.
I'm back. Wait, gotta watch an ad. Grammar dying is contagious. Welcome back. Hello, Snatch Kid. What's going on? We're venturing through this very blind forest, except it's really pretty. Why is it called the Blind Forest? It's some kind of metaphor crap. I don't know.
Don't.
I'm just
crap. It's hot.
I'm just kidding. This game is really pretty, and I'm sure there is a reason that my dumb brain can't comprehend.
There we go. It's a video of Bonnie on my Instagram. Go check it
you
out.
See,
if you want some Bonnie content.
If you want to see some Bonnie in real time, look at the Instagram story. Ouch.
We all need some Bonnie content.
I have a very good talent for jumping into the projectiles that are trying to kill me. It's like they know which direction I'm travelling in. Ow.
What's going on?
Hey.
I don't remember the last 5 minutes.
Ow. We're gaming.
Yeah.
Oink.
We probably had some philosophical questions. Well, I don't know.
Woo.
Bonk.
Woo. Okay.
You did it, bro.
Ow.
Whoa.
Can I go down here? This is dangerous. Which way am I going? This is the optional way, but it looks very dangerous. And I can't move the camera. Hello. Ow!
Don't perish.
Oh, I've been here already. I'll save my game.
Make a game where you're meant to jump into projectiles. You'll be great at it.
Ow, my wrist hurts from liking all of Jason's posts. Wait, what? Oh my god! I just looked at my phone and it's notifications like Instagram. Look. Thank you, that's really nice of you. None of my posts are anything special. Most of my posts these days are just relating to Twitch stuff and live streams. Whoa!
I've been very traditional with my posts recently because since coming back home, because my tenancy at the university ended, I haven't unpacked anything. I don't want to get too comfortable because I'm moving out again in September. So I didn't like set up my desk or anything. There isn't really any space for me. But I was like, nah, I don't need my desk. I won't be here that long. But then I'm bad at judging time, and it turns out it's actually a lot longer than I thought it was. And I was getting itchy to do some digital art.
I'm kind of conflicted because I, like you being here for as long as you are, I love, because it means I get to spend more time with you. Yeah. But on the other hand, I know you're unhappy, and when you're unhappy, then, you know, you being happy is more important than me being happy.
Well... I'm happy being with you, and yeah, as long as it's just me and you, then I'm fine. But I'd be more comfortable in a different environment.
Ah!
And the thing is, I know that you'd also be more comfortable in a different environment, just with all your stuff there as well.
I don't like change.
You don't like
so
change,
it's kind of a tricky
but you
situation.
also don't like this room.
No.
You don't like this room.
Well,
you don't like people interrupting you.
Having a different sofa would certainly be nice.
I mean, the sofa at our place, it's just one that's there, and it's like really shitty. So it's like really small. I think it's leather, but we're gonna put a throw on it and put some pillows on it.
Sweet. I'm going back to get all the secrets.
I'm really looking forward to decorating the place. Gonna go to all of the charity shops.
This thing's launching like a violent-looking beam at me. It's like a Zeta flare.
Looks like an eldritch blast.
Okay, I'm gonna set a checkpoint. Plot twist, Ori is blind.
What?
Oh my god. 2021 is almost over already. Yeah, that's bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I start the first year of college soon enough, and I'm applying for UK. I'm kind of late though. Oh, you're gonna go to university or college in the UK?
That's really cool.
That's cool. One of my friends wanted to do that, but
It didn't work out.
yeah, my university in particular. I'm not gonna say what university it is because I don't want to give me out. But apparently I've heard things that they're not very helpful when it comes to international students. Like, they have a quota of international students because they boast about how, yeah, we've got a lot of international students here. But then once they've made their quota, they kind of just don't care. And they don't really give you much support. And I know that, you know, it was COVID times and it's probably a little bit harder, but
Oh yeah,
I
probably.
don't know.
Yeah, I'm getting good
The
at this game.
sixth form. So you're 17, 18?
Oh, allows the spirit flame to damage 2 targets at once.
Wow.
Now I'm ready to kill.
Jason and I are born late in the academic year, so it was always quite funny. When I was going to college, I was like 16, I think. Everyone was like, "Oh, you're going to college at 16?" Because in America, college is different. College is university in America, and you go there when you're like 18 or whatever. But you know, not only is college different in UK, I'm also born academically late in the year, so I was younger than everyone anyway. But everyone in America was like, "Oh, you must be some sort of genius or something." I'm like, nah.
You're some sort of child prodigy genius.
No, I'm really not.
Oh my god, whoa.
I
You must be some kind of ancient gamer.
I just have a lot of trauma from my secondary school, and I absolutely was not gonna do sixth form there.
I'm finding all the secrets.
From the stories of like people I know who went to sixth form, and how like they were still treated like children, while I was like having banters with my lecturers. Yeah, I'm really happy with my choice there.
My first year of college though, I did 3 years of college. I'm really hungry. I did 3 years of college. My first year was doing a IT course, which was boring as hell. And then my second 2 years, and then my second and third year was doing a game design course, which was great. I love that. The only reason I did the IT course the first year was because I didn't have enough grades to do the games design course right off the bat, so I had to do a year of something else first. The IT course was horrible. Boring. And the teachers were like, "Oh, this is college, so we're gonna like treat you more like adults." Did not feel like it. It felt like they were just the same teachers that I had at school. It didn't feel any different. But my games design course for my second and third years was amazing, excellent, good stuff. 10 out of 10.
I enjoyed my first year at college. But then I kind of put a lot on to, okay, when I go to college, things are going to get better. I thought that it was going to cure my depression and that everything was going to be great. I kind of put so much onto it. It was the thing that kept me going in secondary school, knowing that I'd be able to go to college if I did well enough. And then I got to college and things were great, and then things kind of stopped being great again, and I was like, damn it. So I got super depressed. Turns out ADHD. I was burnt out. I could not keep myself organized. The way things were just wasn't really working for me. I didn't get the support that I needed, that I didn't know I needed. I just thought I was an idiot. And I was being treated like an idiot. So I went from like getting distinctions and being like, oh, the star student in the class, because I already knew a lot about animation and I was good at drawing and everything.
Absolutely.
I went from being the best to I barely got a pass when I finished college. And that hit me hard. That hit so hard. And now that I know that it's because of ADHD autism, I'm half bitter, but then half I don't blame myself as much anymore. But that means that I'm kind of the same things happening in university as well, where I thought I'd have help for all of this stuff by now, but the NHS is kind of bad, and I'm just not getting the help and attention that I need.
I'm supposed to be over here? What the hell have I been doing this whole time? Oh my god.
Can you quick travel or something?
You can, but you need to find like a teleporter thing. I think this thing is. Or is it this thing? Is it this thing that teleports you? Where the hell am I? Over here. So I need to find a teleporter. Is this thing? Yeah, okay. I'm just backtracking.
Oh!
Well, on the plus side, I've been able to grab a lot of collectibles that I couldn't get before. Oh, hey, I have a virtual hub. I almost fell.
Virtual hugs for everybody.
Ah. Virtual bunny.
Yeah, I will virtually rub Bonnie all over your face until you sneeze. And you will get hair in your mouth.
Yesterday,
Yeah.
you grabbed Bonnie and rubbed her butt all over my TV screen.
You were being really anal, and just the fact, not the fact that you were wiping dust off the screen, it was the fact that you were like, you know, just really focusing on this one spot and just slowly brushing the screen.
Well, it was like smudged.
Yeah, I saw that, I was like, So I picked up Bonnie, who was just like right next to it, and I was just like, I'm gonna rub Bonnie's butt on the screen. Because, you know, it's like a buff.
And
like buffing it, you know?
I understand it's like, I overreacted, but I did genuinely was like, what are you doing?
You got really upset
I got
with
angry.
Me. I was like, what the...
In hindsight, yeah, I get.
Her butt is not the worst thing that I can rub on the screen. Like, it buffs it. And a few hairs did get stuck to it. A few little bits of fluff did get stuck to it, but
and then
you just wipe those off.
I wiped it off. I was like, ugh. I was like huffing.
Just Bonnie's little butt. Don't get angry.
She was really cute, just rubbing her butt.
I think I've got it in my head that no one can get angry if Bonnie's involved.
No, not so.
No, that's true. The amount of times I've been yelled at because Bonnie bit a wire because I wasn't paying attention.
Oh. Wait, can I not teleport with this? Oh, warp. Duh. Okay, so I cannot travel there. I gotta go there myself.
From the top, make it drop. That's a fat ass
I really
rabbit.
like your dynamic, guys. You're so sweet. Aw, thank you.
We were born to have this dynamic. We were designed. We would yes. Perfectly curated
I'm allergic to adorableness? Well, Bonnie Bunny will surely kill you.
Yeah. You're dead. This is a threat.
Oh my god, I got so many skill points! I gotta create a checkpoint and use them.
All the skills.
Okay, Ultra Soul Link. Creating a Soul Link restores 2 life cells. Energy pickups reward 50 more. Ooh. Increase the. Well, I never use that. So it's either energy pickups restore, reward 50 more energy, or life cells. This looks neat. I'll have that.
Tiago's got an interesting comment. Sorry, the following message has nothing to do with the current topic. You don't have to continue reading. I will anyway. I have a question for everyone. When you imagine a big flightless bird that inhabits a desert, do you imagine it having bushy feathers, like eagles and roadrunner, or somewhat lack of feathers, like ostriches and condors?
I think lack of feathers, because flightless bird, and my mind immediately goes to penguin, and then I just imagine a desert penguin.
I think they probably have a lot of feathers, because ostriches do have a lot of feathers, just not on their neck area. I think it would be more like a flamboyancy thing, though, to really stand out in the environment in order to attract mates and stuff. Like flamingos.
Flamingos are wild.
Flamingos are pretty
They're
crazy.
so pink.
Yeah.
I respect that.
I respect it, yeah.
Apparently they smell bad.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you told me that.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever...
I heard that somewhere. Maybe it was someone in the chat who told me that. I don't know. At some point.
Chat confirmed. Flamingos smell bad.
Destiny, fate to know, is just designed. Bushy feathers like an ostrich. A desert penguin. Desert penguin? What would a desert penguin look like? I can literally just probably just like a penguin with, but instead of black and white, it's like sandy coloured and white.
I imagine it would have
I'm so creative.
longer legs that are more spiky rather than floppy, because, you know, they don't want to get their feet warm, and then they also want to be further away from the ground, so they'd be taller, to keep their bodies off of the scorching ground.
I'm starting to
Like a secretary bird.
I'm starting to see the use of the dash in a combat scenario, because you can dash, like, you know how you dash to like launch projectiles back? You can dash at enemies as well. Like, if you're close by to them, you can dash and then ping them away, and it does damage, which is really satisfying to do, actually.
I also think that any flightless bird in a desert setting would have to be, like, good at running in order to avoid predators. Or digging. Like,
Oh yeah, desert penguin should be able to dig.
a desert penguin. There's, a certain kind of owl that lives in the desert, and they dig burrows in order to avoid predators. Bonnie, what you doing?
She's guilty of something.
Penguins sliding on the sand, also their feet should be wider to have balance like camels. Hypothetically, if that bird was also a carnivore that actively hunted other creatures, would the flamboyant colours stay, or should they be replaced with something more sandy, duller colour? No, I think... I don't know, actually. Maybe. I think you gotta look at pictures and references of pre-existing carnivorous birds and also pre-existing desert birds, and kind of find, you know, repeating factors. And then you also kind of gotta make up your own logic. I think, again, a bird being able to run fast is an idea for a flightless bird. Unless you do want them to be the more stealthy kind. So yeah, I guess it just depends on which route you want to take.
Oh, on this episode of I don't know where I'm going. Is it left or right? Just tell me, game.
I'm like imagining a desert bird that can't fly. My mind immediately goes to secretary birds. They can fly, I think. But they are nuts. You know about secretary birds?
No, I'd never heard of them, but they sound like they're probably someone's secretary in an animated movie.
They look fabulous. I'm just gonna say that they look absolutely fabulous, but they are... Ooh, they are brutal. They can crush a snake's skull with one kick. And they just beat up snakes. They spend most of their time beating up snakes.
They like kick them, like Pokemon.
They just BAM! That kick, such a powerful kick.
Wow, slick kicks.
Could probably break your bones with one kick. But they look so pretty.
Give them a shoe.
Bird. Let me show you. There she is. She's fabulous.
Oh, it does look pretty elegant.
I mean, like, look at those legs. Look at that poise. Look at the lashes.
Look at the cross legs.
Absolutely. Look at those lashes.
Wow. Sorry you can't see
Easy,
any of what
breezy,
she's showing me.
beautiful. Oh look, there's one.
They are bright
attacking a
blue
snake.
coloured birds and they're cassowary?
Cassowary.
Cassowary, they are light blue coloured birds and highly dangerous. Yeah, I was looking at pictures of terror birds, big prehistoric flightless Devon savanna birds. Love all birds, owls take my heart. Owls are cute. Two main types caught my attention.
This is a cassowary.
The Kellenkin and the I can see it, I'm not going to say it out loud.
That's what Boss Cass is.
Oh.
From Tasmanian Tiger.
Strange.
That's why his name's Cass.
I thought the kick just yeeted you out of the existence. It could.
It just deletes you, you know?
It just deletes you.
Erases your file. Whee!
See, Ori's got flips. He does the flips and tricks.
Nice.
Sweet. Are you gonna start doing that every time I start something?
Maybe. I see something and I says the thing that my brain.
Oh my god, I'm so hungry.
Are you hungry?
I'm starting to think about eating that bunny.
Oh no.
Just kidding. She's too much
Don't do that. She was expensive.
She's got too much fluff.
She was like £40.
I'd choke on her fluff.
Not including vet bills and how much her cage and everything cost.
She's much more valuable
And
as
all
an...
of... I think Keith did the maths a while ago, and we've spent over £100 on replacement phone charger wires.
She keeps biting them.
She keeps eating them.
I don't know why. She just loves being annoying.
Well, small creatures.
Love being annoying.
Yes, potentially, but they also like the taste of electricity. So mice are always chewing on cables and stuff. That doesn't excuse the fact that you bit through my bag handles, Bon. She just nodded at me.
Yes.
Bitch. She's continuing to lick your jumper.
And the other one has bushier feathers while the other one has slicker, smaller feathers. Thanos snap, but this time it's Thanos kick. It's quite cute.
I want Bonnie to go inside of your jumper.
Ow! And I'm all the way lovely back here. Okay.
Oh, bitch! Sorry. Oh, ouch, that one really hurt. Oh!
Ow. I was thinking earlier about if I were to choose what my favourite Spongebob episode is, it would easily have to be the Krusty Krab training video one.
Yeah,
I even like, that's not like me thinking that now, like I always remember getting excited whenever that episode played.
You know what?
That's
An episode I really didn't like.
What?
Rock Bottom.
Really?
Yeah, it scared me.
It scared me too, I think, but
I mean,
looking back on it, I quite think it. I
as
think
a
it's a good
kid,
one.
like the idea of being lost somewhere and not being able to get back, That's terrifying.
I mean, that episode's iconic enough to where they made an entire level out of it in Battle for Bikini Bottom.
I don't understand your accent. Was that the same episode where they went to like Gloveland or something?
Yeah.
Those little glove, like edible glove things, look yummy.
Yeah, but apparently they are very bad because they're glove flavored.
But like, I wanted to eat one anyway.
Maybe I'll like the taste of glove.
Yeah, good. I was laughing, because you said, "Oh, my favorite episode is SpongeBob," and it made me think. Before we started the stream, you were like, "Man, I can't wait to talk about SpongeBob in the stream."
Yeah, that's why I'm talking about it now.
Yeah, and it just, I don't know what I was expecting, but the fact that you just, like, I don't know how long the stream's been on for. The fact that before we started, you were like, "Man, can't wait to talk about SpongeBob," and then we didn't until just now.
Sometimes I have a conversation topic that I plan on talking about on the stream, but then I forget to do it, so I'm really glad I remembered this time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, damn it. There was something in the last room I wanted to talk about, but I forgot. I remember. Oh my god.
Okay.
So a while ago, sorry I'm missing messages in the chat, but I'll try and be quick. So a while ago, one of my favorite, probably my favorite content creator on YouTube and also streamer is Super Butter Buns. And I think Yoshito knows this person. But she's my favorite content creator. And so a while ago, I randomly decided on one of her live streams on Twitch to donate bits and send a message along with it. And she read it out and gave me some inspirational words of wisdom.
Is that the one where I cried?
Yeah, I showed you and then you cried because it was so wholesome.
I'm just so proud of you.
It's not really that big a deal because anyone can just donate bits and send a message with it.
But like, we both really like them, and you really like them, and you're watching their videos all the time, and it's nice, like, to be, you know, have your existence acknowledged by someone you really like.
So I'll play it here. I'll hold it up to the microphone so you can hear, but she reads out my message out loud and then responds to it. So here we go.
So, Pixel Key, thank you for the 100 biddies. Saying, hiya, Buns. Just want to say that I started streaming last year and you've been a big inspiration for me. Keep doing what you're doing. You are my favorite content creator. Hands up. Oh, that's... Oh, it's so cute. Thank you. I'm going to hit the aw on that. Oh. Thank you. Thank you for the 100. I wish you all the luck in your, your streaming endeavors. And the best advice I can give is don't give up and always look for ways to improve. And, hopefully that'll take you places. So thank you. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. It is an honor to be someone's favorite content creator, truly.
Yay. Yeah. So she's my...
Pixel Key, thank you for the...
Yeah, I heard it.
Saying,
my phone is off. Why is it playing it? It's not special the second time. Anyway, yeah, so... She's my favorite content creator, so I sent a message on Twitch and that was her response. Sorry if you couldn't hear it. But yeah, I thought that was nice. So I wanted to share the message here. It's kind of dumb because, again, anyone can just send a message through bits, but whatever. Because of me being, like, so socially anxious a lot of the time, it meant something. Wisdom acquired. The R sound effect. That was amazing, yeah. It was really nice. She even used her soundboard to make it go R. I think this is a secret optional way. That freaking owl keeps getting me every time.
Yep.
Like that.
That's like it.
Boing. Boing. If I time my dash correctly, I don't have to worry. I'm experiencing your feelings right now, Jason. I just it is very sweet. Very wholesome. Would recommend Super Butter Buns on YouTube. Very funny content. The humor that just sort of that just gets me, you know? Crap. I keep dying, I'm so sorry. Come here! Okay, here we go. I make a lot of weird death sounds, don't I, whenever I die in a game. That's something that's it's like a curse. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back you go. Whoa, I'm getting some rhythm now. Look at this. Woo! Woo! No.
I want to pick up knitting or crochet.
Alright. This is the conversation topic right now.
Yeah. It was just my friend's like feeling a bit down, and I was like, what would I want to do if I'm feeling really down? And I remember that I've been wanting to pick up some sort of hobby that's like knitting or crocheting. So like whenever I'm feeling down, I feel like I can't do anything else, I can just pick up my little crochet kit or my little sewing needle, my knitting needles, and just do like the same thing that doesn't require any brain
cells.
Yeah, it does not require any brain working, functioning, whatever. And just keep doing that for a while. So even though it's not taking much effort and it's kind of repetitive and, you know, doesn't need your brain, you're doing something. And then, like, at the end of it, you get, like, a little thing that you've made. Like, I would want to learn how to make plushies. Like a little frog or something.
Oh, little
so
frog.
That every time I'm depressed, I just get a new frog.
Make a frog. And then you just have, like, 50 billion frogs in your room.
Frogs. And then you can sell them.
And then people, like, when people come to visit, are like, do you have a thing for frogs?
Nah, I'm
like,
just very depressed.
Whoa.
Oh,
whoa.
wow.
Whoa, whoa, guys.
Watch out, dude.
I thought I was going the optional way, but this seems very... As long as Kuro is out there, the path to Mischievous will be blocked. But look up there, we might be able to distract her if we loosen that rock. I thought I was going the optional way, what the hell? Okay, fine, I'm in it now. Too late to go back.
I would get too confused with this game, I think. I'd probably be like, I don't understand what's going on, and then I'd drop it and never pick it up again.
I wish optional places were more clear, but I think that would defeat the purpose of the game. About how you're supposed to explore and figure stuff out. And again, the option to come back to older levels and do stuff you've already done to find secrets that...
Oh, freaked out Bonnie, I'm sorry.
The ability to go back and find stuff you missed is always there, and I imagine going back, like, after you finish the main story and then going back to places was probably
I'm alright, by the way, thanks for asking.
One frog per day takes your depression away.
Yay!
That's adorable. Just a frog.
Also, yarn lasts a really long time, so...
I'm back again, sorry for just popping in and out. That's okay. We eating frogs.
I'm gonna actually look up, see how to knit a frog, just to gauge how difficult it is. I don't know. I'll probably make a cow or something. I'll knit a little wicket.
Bam. So I need to loosen this rock by killing. Ow. Death is just so sudden in this game.
Oh my god, see this? Just one of these whenever you're depressed.
Aw, they're cute.
Yeah, yeah, crochet. Crochet's the way to go.
Hey, remember a while ago where I randomly out of nowhere decided to text you all the dialogue from Sonic Adventure 2 during that one cutscene where Sonic and Shadow fight for no reason?
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on that?
I can't remember.
Sonic Adventure 2 is so quotable and easy for me to remember every line of dialogue to. I don't know why. There's something about it. Just gets me, you know?
Talk about a low-budget flight. No food or movies. I'm out of here.
I like running better. Bum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum.
Yoo!
Aw, yeah.
Running around at the speed of sound. Got places
Oh,
to
hydrate,
go.
good idea.
Gotta follow my rainbow. It's a feather.
Wow, these birds have high defenses. Yeah, I just smashed a rock in his face though. Oh, I'm back here.
It's fueled by hate.
Oh no, I'm not running, I'm trotting.
It's a feather.
I got a feather! Oh my god!
Hell yeah.
To use this item, press B and then ZR. Will that rotate? This game has a glide. I love games that have gliding in it. Which may sound really strange, like Spyro, love that. I love, like, the Deku Leaf in Wind Waker. And this is what this is. Look how cute! I used the...
So, how did you know it was a fake emerald? Tails.
Tails!
Because you told me, fox boy.
No,
Something gives me nostalgia, yeah.
yeah. Fox. I found you, faker.
Faker. I think you're the fake around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough to be
Oh,
my-
thank you, eat those ones! They cut each other off, don't they?
Perish.
Perish. And then when Shadow gets hit, he says, I'm the coolest. Crap.
Gliding in Genshin Impact is quite fun as well, actually.
You get wings.
Yeah. I like the aesthetic of Genshin Impact.
I'm sorry. Ah.
Oh. Immediately perish.
Wow, there's like stuff down there. What the crap? That's wild. I'm not gonna... Okay, just kill me. I keep pressing the wrong button. I keep thinking it's jump, jump, and then press jump again to glide, but no, you gotta press the shoulder button. It even says so right on the screen, but I'm not paying attention to it.
The haze of the misty wood.
Yeah, whatever, I have no
The
time.
lost wood that were never found.
Wonder how long this game is. How far in this game am I? I've got to be at least halfway through. I heard this game isn't too terribly long. Something gives me nostalgia. I was asking all the bird questions earlier because I'm in the middle of sketching and deciding on a proper look for a creature I'm making. Probably guess it's a flightless bird. Ended up looking very bushy. That's cool. Any favourite character in Genshin Impact? Mine's are Zhao and Kaya.
Kaya.
Damn it.
Is it Kaya? Kaya? I think it's Kaya.
I played a bit of Genshin Impact. I haven't played enough of it to really get a feel for any characters. One of the first characters you get though is like this woman who uses lightning with
Lisa.
a book, and she's purple. She looks really, really cool, and I like her just from design alone.
The character I played as most, I can't remember her name, but she was I think she was like a captain of a ship, and she has a big great sword and an eye patch. I think she's really cool. She was fun to play as. I don't usually like to play as slow, heavy weapon characters.
Nor do I.
But she was fun because she had like a shield, and you'd put up the shield, and then every time something attacked you, it would get stronger, and then once the shield broke, it just did a big old cha attack. And I thought that was fun. And yeah, I think Genshin Impact, even though great swords are supposed to be slow, they're not actually that slow. They're decent.
I never like playing as slow characters.
No, I prefer fast characters. I didn't really have any good ones. Playing as Traveler's fine. But yeah, I've been meaning to make myself a Genshin OC. I'll probably start playing it again once I go back to uni and have like my friends encouraging me to play, but I'm bad at playing games of my own volition.
Just remember that Shadow has rocket shoes, but it's only ever shown in a single Sonic Adventure 2 cutscene and never again in any Sonic game. Well, it's only shown in the cutscene where he actually like flies with them. Like, he uses them all the time when running to skate, but that's the only cutscene where he ever flies with them, so it's like, why don't you do that more, Shadow? The bird is becoming an Arctic creature now. Feathers look thick to fit in a savanna. Great swords aren't slow. Choked monster hunter noises. Okay, so Bedu uses the counterattack into electro element, and stronger the hit, the stronger the counterattack. Neat. A character who uses like a big sword who doesn't control slowly is Cloud in Final Fantasy VII Remake. So I like playing as him. The Shrouded Lantern. This mysterious haze bestows bellows out of its stem. If we find a way to light it, the path may clear up once again. He's a rhymey little boy. He's running out of rhymey-wimies.
I need to paint my nails again. We'll pick it off. And by picking off, I
mean you're picking it off.
Because it was already chipping off. You know?
Oh, should I? No. Yes? No. Yes? No. I was going to think if maybe I can use my skill points to upgrade, but I don't think I have enough skill points. Wow, there's so much danger here.
There's a bunch of things that I want to do. Just to like treat myself. I wanna get a haircut. I've been cutting my own hair pretty decently, and I might try again, but if I can't do it well enough, then I might just like go get a haircut. I also want to get gel nails done because I like having nice nails, but I'm constantly picking at it because I have anxiety. But I care what my nails look like, and I want them to, you know, be sturdy. And it's also really annoying when they break constantly. And then I also want to get my tattoo, which is going to be really expensive. I'm
still saving up for a new laptop to stream better with. The laptop I'm using right now is temporary, so...
You focus on Burb.
I want to try getting a better laptop for streaming. Because I'm borrowing your laptop right now.
Yeah.
My laptop is functionable. I'm gonna sneeze. Ow.
Thank you. I cut my hair recently. I basically looked at a tutorial on how to do wolf cuts. Like Japanese wolf cut. And I was like, okay, and then I tried to do it. I didn't do as many layers in it because I wasn't sure if it was gonna go well. But I think all things considering, I think I did a pretty good job. But I would like to try again and be a little bit more confident. Bless you. Confident with my layers next time. But I'm happy with how it looks for now. But I do want like a proper like wolf cut, like short, basically like Aqua from Kingdom Hearts.
I like your hairstyle. Is there someone that's very tech savvy that you know of, Pixel Key? My stepdad's kind of tech savvy. I don't know if why you're asking.
I had a friend who had a friend who...
My stepdad's very tech savvy, to answer your question, if that's what you said.
My old friend from college had a friend who made a computer, like a really high-end gaming computer.
I heard that making
out of a pizza box.
Oh. I heard that making a computer is like one of the most, like, daunting things a person can do.
You spend a lot of money. If you fuck it up, then that's a lot of money gone to waste. Like, you get more for your money if you make a PC. Like, it's more expensive to buy a ready-made PC that's not gonna be as good as if you'd made it yourself. But actually building the PC itself can be very tricky, and if you're not careful, then you can absolutely ruin it, and all that money goes down the toilet, basically. So I would never attempt to make one myself. I don't trust myself much.
Oh. Can he help you build a gaming PC? My brother-in-law built mine for me for about $350. That's pretty wild. Is it good? Wow. I mean, a laptop would be ideal because I could take that around, and I don't really have a desk of my own or anywhere to put a computer. So a laptop would be great. I don't know if you're able to build laptops in the same way you can build, like, computers.
I think you can.
But if $350 is, like, the general price range for something good... Again, I don't know how, like, what kind of specs that would be. that would be pretty great. It'd certainly help. Because right now, to buy a ready-made laptop that's ideal for streaming would cost, like, generally ranged, like, £1,000. Sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more, it depends. Which is daunting, and I'm nowhere really near that price range currently. I've been saving up for a while, but man, things keep stopping me. Like when my TV broke and I had to get a new TV, that set me back.
You do have a source of income though.
Yeah. Ow. And I've got my and I got that new job coming out.
Yeah.
Actually, that's literally in like a few days. I'm quite nervous.
Well, you're pretty good at customer service.
Am I?
Yeah, because you just kind of get on with it.
Alright. I guess, I mean, I'll be terrified, but once I get in the flow, I'm sure I'll...
You're good at talking to people when you have to.
I guess so. I guess I should give myself more credit.
Yeah. I think you're really good at it. I'm really not. Customer service is not my thing, because if I don't like a person, man, I just don't want to help them.
I do think that maybe I'll get an interesting, like, funny story out of it, at least.
Possibly.
Maybe a couple.
Or it could be boring as hell.
Maybe. I can look back and laugh, perhaps. I'm being a lot more, like, adventurous with combat in this game, damn it. Unfortunately, that's what's causing me to die. Same, I'm scared I'll burn down the house. I use a laptop and my tablet to draw, although the chair makes me uncomfortable because it's just solid wood. Ouch.
I had an uncomfortable chair at uni, but I don't sit properly in chairs anyway, because I have a tilted pelvis, and I can't sit properly because I've got lumbar lordosis. So regardless of whether or not it's a good chair, I'm gonna be uncomfortable. I've been thinking about just making a setup on a low desk and then just sitting on the floor. I think that'd probably be more comfortable for me.
Ooh. Skills! Ow!
Or actually, there are those chairs that are like weird chairs where you kneel on them and then like you've got a little place for your knees to go and then a place for your butt to go and then all that. You know what I'm talking about?
Not really.
Maybe.
That's pretty frequent though. Ouch. That makes sense, Pixel Key. I'm sure our laptop is similar. You'll do great. Don't be nervous. The power of darkness will be that by your side. Ah, thank you. Customer, is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Oy. It's not necessarily customer service, not like in the like retail kind of sense. It's like it's a temporary job thing that I'm doing for the college I used to go to. I see. For the college I used to be a student at, they needed extra help for student registration, so I decided to do it. So I'm going to be helping to register students into the college. And it's a process that I'm familiar with because I did it when I registered, so...
There you go. It's a kneeling chair. How much would they be on Amazon?
Thanks for the tip, Sleepy. I shall draw on the floor often now.
Make sure you've got a comfortable place for your butt though, otherwise your butt will be very sore. Flat ass. Chronic flat ass.
Woo! This is very...
Yeah?
very precarious. And I wish I could set a checkpoint, but I'm out of juice. This is why I can't be trusted to set my own checkpoints.
$69.99.
Whoa. Oh my god, I can't believe
114. Oh my goodness.
I can't believe at the end of the Kingdom Hearts 3 stream we did last week that my death counter ended at 420.
Oh yeah.
Not only is that an embarrassing amount of deaths, because it's the highest death count out of all the Kingdom Hearts level 1 playthroughs I've done. But it's the funny number.
It's the weed number.
I mean, the counter won't stay out that way for long because I still have to do Remind. Boing. 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 Boing.
I shall lay on my stomach though.
Ooh.
Be careful because that will hurt your back and shoulders.
Boing. Yeah! I did it! No, don't die! Don't die! Don't die!
But yeah, a kneeling chair. A kneeling chair looks super comfortable, but I just looked on Amazon. They're quite expensive.
Ow.
Yeet.
I'm trying to speed run, but it's causing me to die.
Don't speed run, you little sausage.
I was thinking the other day about what upcoming game am I most looking forward to? Because usually there's like a game on my mind that like overshadows all of them. Like this is the one that I'm most looking forward to out of all of them. And it's kind of hard to decide now because like it's been a little bit quiet with game releases.
I'll tell you a game that I'm looking forward to.
Gecko?
Yeah,
Wow.
Gecko Gods.
I'm interested in that. I don't think I can play it, but
Oh, I was playing a game called A Short Hike.
that was so
such
cute.
a wholesome game. It's really cheap as well, so anyone who has Steam
And wants some vibes.
and just wants some chill vibes, just wants to, you know, have a nice little time. It's got some fun dialogue. You play as a crow called Claire, who needs to make a phone call. So she hikes to the top of a mountain in order to get service. And like you meet a bunch of characters along the way. You get to do little side quests and stuff.
It's not very long, but
it's not long at all.
it is indeed a short hike.
But it's like £4 on Steam.
Or however many dollars that is.
And it's such a cute game. I really enjoyed it. I think I'll probably end up like replaying it a few times every now and then. Like
you didn't get all the achievements, so
I did not get all the achievements, no.
and to me that is sacrilege.
I think alright, yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, I recommend it. It was really fun. It's got like a pixel filter on it. And I was like, oh, that's really cute. But literally as soon as I started it, I was like, I wonder what this game would look like if it didn't have a pixel filter on it. Because I could tell that it wasn't a pixel game, it was a 3D game that had a pixel filter on it. I was like, it's an interesting look, but I wonder what it would look like without it. And it wasn't until I got to like the end of the game that I actually checked the settings and looked at graphics and it said, yeah, you can change like how pixelated it is and you can just get rid of all the pixels completely. And I was like, oh! And I really liked it without the pixels as well. And it made it easier to see things as well. Yeah, it was a super fun game. I would highly recommend it. Very, very pretty.
It's a sign from the universe. Well,
wow, you've been here for a while.
I know, I keep dying.
You're doing like really bad.
I'm trying. It doesn't matter if I fail as long as I try. Ah! Oh, screw it. Trying doesn't make you progress in the game. Winning does. Win.
Yee.
What?
You went down.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Down,
Launch.
down, down to the bottom of the sea.
I keep thinking I can jump on enemies to kill them as well, which is incredibly not true.
If it looks like a dangerous colour, don't touch it. Yee.
This bit's tricky, so I have to launch off of these projectiles.
Swoosh.
Bam.
Swoosh.
And he doesn't fire it quick enough.
Maybe you could try gliding. I think
I forgot that I could glide that whole time.
I think you're a little bit stupid.
No, I didn't. I forgot.
I don't know if it carries through in my voice well enough, but that was absolutely. I absolutely said that to be condescending.
Oh my god, I forgot. I could do that.
You worry me sometimes.
Oh my god, it's so obvious. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please don't hate me.
I'm not someone who should really be judging people for playing games badly, because I'm just not good at playing games. But as someone who's watching someone play games, repetition really pisses me off. Like, whenever Jason is playing Kingdom Hearts and he has to grind a little bit to level up, I'm like, ugh.
Well, no one likes grinding.
I know, but like, you enjoy playing the game, and I'm just watching that, I want something to happen. So you just being stuck on this same little bit, I leaves me like visually
livid,
very understimulated. I'm like, I need something to change. So yeah, I am a little pissed off by the fact that you're not doing good.
Yeah, gliding's definitely going to be useful. Oh my god, and the game even has like a prompt on screen to tell me, and I didn't even notice.
Jason!
No! Oh, and earlier when I got to this point and I was like, oh, I don't know if I can make that jump. I wish I had some way of making that jump. There it is. I did it.
You were just talking about how much you love it when games have gliding in them.
LMAO was popping out the screen. I know, it was on the screen and I still didn't register it. Okay.
I wasn't really watching you play because like you'd play the same bit over and over again, so I wasn't paying any attention. I was just playing with my little squishy thing.
I mean, it's the most recent ability I got, so obviously the game wants me to use it here. In my defense...
No.
Streaming and playing a game is difficult. Like, streaming a game while commentating is hard. If you try it, then you'll know what I mean. What the hell? Oh my god, I'm tripping.
Oh.
What happened? Where am I?
You're in the misty woods. You're in the misty woods.
I'm remembering to glide now. I thought I did.
This reminds me of Rayman Legends.
I don't think I'd get
Look at him.
Ooh, it's all like wavy.
It's the wiggly woods.
I hope
Does that tickle you?
The wiggly woods.
It's the wiggly woods.
I want to play like an RPG where you have to go into a dungeon called the Wiggly Woods. Hard. Jason, I love gliding. It doesn't glide at all. It is, especially with a game you're not familiar with. It is hard, especially a game you're not familiar with. Well, yeah, this is my first time playing, and streaming while playing a game is tricky. So, you know, that's just how it is. Oh my god, this wavy effect is messing with my brain. Deceived by the mist, they were lost in the woods. Oh, I guess we're lost in the woods. Ow. Sweet.
You.
I can't access my map. Multitasking isn't for you. Depends on the tasks, I guess.
And then there's me, who can watch an episode of Game Grumps play Doki Doki Literature Club while you play Skyward Sword in the background, while I am drawing and also on my phone at the same time. Ah!
Atsu's torch. It was lost in this place. If we carry it to the Shrouded Lantern, it might show us the way. That was not a rhyme. Don't think it was trying to rhyme though. Oh.
Squishy. It's a unicorn. It's a little yellow unicorn. And it's squishy. And I can stick it on my face.
I don't know where I'm going.
Multitask flex.
Whoa, it's all misty again.
There's not a lot of things that I can flex about. So do forgive me when I feel like I need to toot my horn a little bit.
Multitask flex. Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm starting to draw now while watching and chatting. Yay! Multitask. Damn. Is there something I'm meant to do here?
Squee!
Whoop. Nope, probably not. Let's just go.
Yip yip! I've got a squishy unicorn stuck to my
I just need to remember
forehead.
that gliding is very much...
Hmm.
I need to remember that gliding is very much a thing that I can do.
Should every now and then I should just go,
Like,
hey, you
hey,
can glide.
hey y'all. You can glide.
Hey, listen.
Hey.
Hey. Don't forget you can glide.
Idiot. Oh.
Glide, bitch.
No, Sleepy enjoyed the multitask flex. For me, multitasking is a daily basis now, really. Fair enough.
I mean, for me, it's either I have to do everything or nothing. So if I'm not multitasking, I'm probably just asleep. Although I do sit and just be on my phone for hours as well. I think TikTok takes up a significant amount of your brain, but I still do have you playing games in the background.
Yeah.
And also having that conversation.
You
as well.
like with me playing games, just watching me. I really enjoy that. Yeah, I don't know. I like it when
I enjoy
we
watching
can...
you play games.
Well, how about that? It's nice that we can experience games together. Like, I've been enjoying your reactions to Persona 5 Strikers,
Yeah.
which I've been playing.
Yeah.
Because my first time going through that game, I was like, this game is fun. It's a shame Sleepy isn't here with me though. But you are now.
I am here now.
Whoop.
It's a shame. Like, part of me in a situation where, you
Wholesome
know,
moment.
I don't know, like, maybe my ideal living situation in the future is I'm living alone or with a friend or with a few friends or maybe like a partner or something, and you live nearby.
I'm like your neighbor.
Yeah.
I'm like that, like in like a sitcom. I'm like your
Yeah.
reoccurring neighbor character.
So like I'm able to like visit you anytime, you can come visit me anytime. And we just spend time together. Yeah.
I want to get this experience point.
Yeah! Bonnie did a big yawn.
Yawning.
Yawny Bonnie.
Lost my tablet pen again. Jesus. Oh, relatable. Ow. I mean, not relatable to me.
I put down my Apple Pen on my bed and it evaporated.
Apple pen.
Apple Pen. Apple Pens are expensive. They're like £300.
Lordy.
That might be an exaggeration, but they are expensive.
Get pineapple
Yeah.
pen. Ow!
Bonnie's doing another big yawn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how Bonnie walks. She like puts little front feet up and then she does little back feet to follow. And then sometimes she does like, she doesn't do a hop, she does like a little
Yeah,
walk
she'll
thing
do a little walk.
where she walks like a normal animal, and for some reason it just looks really weird because bunnies don't typically move like that. But sometimes she just like, it's really funny.
Oh, found secrets.
And pineapple.
It's a shame I'll die before I get to see them. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello, Bonnie.
Oh, I can upgrade. Let's do that.
Is my ticking bothering you?
Yes, a little bit.
Sassy little bun.
What do we got? Increase the strength and radius of light burst. I never use that. Energy pickups reward more energy. What's this?
Bonnie's really funny. She goes somewhere and then she sploots and she stays there for hours. And then she comes over and then she licks Jason's jumper that's on the floor. And then she'll go somewhere else and she'll sit there for a while. And then she'll get up and then she'll probably, use her litter tray and then she'll come back and she'll start licking Jason's jumper again and then she'll go sit somewhere else. And I really wonder what she's doing.
What goes on in her mind?
What is she doing?
I just got to lick this thing now for some reason.
I do wonder what's going on in that brain. That tiny little walnut-sized brain. Your ears are bigger than your brain.
Apple pen, isn't there a song for that? Unfortunately.
I have a pen. I have an apple. Apple pen. It's like a Korean guy singing a song about how
singing
he
a little diddle.
Has a pen and he puts it in an apple and it becomes an apple pen.
Oh my lord, I got 94% completion in Misty Woods.
And then he does it with a pineapple and it's pen pineapple apple pen. Pineapple apple pen.
Apple.
Pop, 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 pop.
Da, 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 da.
Oh dear, you died.
Oh dear. That's okay, I set a checkpoint.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Get him out.
Ah, that thing really jibbled out of you though.
Doody-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Bloip. Aw, he's a squishy boy.
Ori and the bad acid trip. Muck, use acid.
Little did they know Bonnie was preparing to summon Cthulhu.
Not again.
Bonnie.
Bonnie.
Told you. Not allowed.
Not without permission. Well,
Not without a good reason.
Yeah. Us not giving you a banana the other day is not a good enough reason. We just didn't have any left. She's licking her foot. She's spreading her toes. Did you know?
Clean.
Did you know that rabbits do not have toe beans? Everyone thinks they have toe beans and they draw them with toe beans. They do not have toe beans.
I'm getting lost. So, what do they have?
They just have fluffy feet
Oh.
and little claws, and they can't walk on wood because they're not evolved enough.
They're too dumb.
I think it makes them quieter. I don't know.
I see you, Bonnie. Bonnie licks jumper to confirm location. Moves to corner of communication to communicate with the Dark One. Toe beans? Rabbit don't have toe beans?
No, they do not have toe beans. Look it up.
What are toe beans?
Toe beans are little pads that are on the bottom of animals' feet. I think they absorb what's it called? Like if they fall from a height or something and they land on it with cats, and then it also just kind of softens. I don't know what the purpose of toe beans is, but rabbits don't have toe beans.
Don't have them.
They don't have them. I would know because I have a rabbit right here.
Yeah, you can't see her, but she's there.
No, she's. You can trust me. She's here. She's not like a fabrication or anything.
That just makes you sound more guilty. She's not like a...
I didn't make her up. She's real.
She's real. I see her.
Hey, Bon. Go with the beans. Or back home. Back there of beans. She doesn't want. She's shy. She's embarrassed that she doesn't have beans.
Aw, you'll get beans someday.
She will not.
Oh.
Don't lie to her.
I'm
Don't give her false hope.
Drifting down. Bleep. Okay. Not having a map here is really, really making me nervous. What the hell is that? Is that something I can interact with, or is that just glowy flowers?
I reckon it's a wall for you to jump on.
Ah!
Yeah, man! Evil. It was a trap.
Wow.
Trick.
Snack.
Oh, trick. Wow.
A new power. Wow, they just give you new powers really a lot, don't they? Tatsu used to climb the mountains high atop Sorrow Pass.
Who's Tatsu?
Sorrow Pass. The spirits or something.
Yeah.
When her brother's torch faded, she fell into mists where she lost her path. Okay, give me the goods.
Absorb the light.
She's totally real, I promise.
Oh, yeah. You've learned climb.
Press and hold ZR when you're against a wall to travel along its surface.
Now
well,
you are truly like Wicket.
I've been doing that this entire game, just like I've just
Jumping.
been going jumping, essentially, but this is just more convenient.
Ah, I
now.
like the animation. I think you've already climbed up that little spiky wall thing.
Okay. And that's all travel up. That looks like death. All right. Oh, it killed itself.
What the heck?
Oh, I'm back here again.
Oh,
So now what? What can climbing help me with? What do I need climbing for? That is the question. No, I'm just going back the way I came. There's so much stuff that wants me dead. Ow. Running. Ow. Ah, my map doesn't work.
it's because you're in the misty forest. The wiggly woods.
Ew, what the frack? Ah!
The wiggles of the woods mess with your brain.
The will o' the wisps.
Yeah. One have to fly a long way to get the garden. I'm sorry. It's just, I like the way that Grimble went.
I know I shouldn't be too overwhelmed, but that pen or half pen gives me anxiety.
What? Pen or half pen?
I can't kill it. I don't think I can kill it. I'm just gonna have to run past it or jump over it. The climbing animation is pretty cute.
My brain's gone into weird mode now because I can't comprehend.
Malfunction. Ow.
Sorry if I'm silent for the rest of the stream while my brain tries to understand.
Ori's climbing animation is pretty cute. Oh noes.
Why is Bonnie's little Wiggum over there?
Wiggum?
She's licking it.
I moved it out the way because it can't fit where it usually is.
She's like, what the
I broke my pen in half to see what's inside.
Oh.
Why?
I mean, I used to constantly take apart my biro pens and then put them back together again.
Yeah, I did that. It wasn't exactly like doing like surgery, but
Nah, it's school is just so uninteresting that taking apart a pen and putting it back together again seems like a better use of time. I remember my friend, at the time, she's a terrible person, but she, so she absolutely deserved this. She was chewing on her pen and exploded in her mouth. And I remember just looking at her for a minute, and it was like a horror thing where like the mouth was completely black. And it was just completely black and like dripping.
That's never
I was
happened to me. Apparently it's like quite common in schools, I imagine, just because, you know, a lot of people like bite their pens.
Yeah, because school's uninteresting.
Never happened to me, and I'm glad.
I don't think I chewed pens much. Actually, no, I probably did.
Boing boing. This climbing reminds me of Knuckles.
I
I live.
Here I come. rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. They call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nails, it ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they solid or frail. Oh no! Ah!
Just skip to the good bits. A fun mess awaits outside. To see what's inside of him. It works just the front part. School's boring, but I can still study. I never revised or studied for tests. Sorry if that's a little. Maybe that's a bit inconsiderate, but not inconsiderate. I don't know. Not good. But my maths teacher in college said, "Oh yeah, I never studied, and I'm a teacher."
Thing is, revision only works for some students. Revision works for students who are able to retain information and like remember it and then regurgitate it. But some people need to learn, you know, through doing it, through like examples and through like understanding why it works that way. If a teacher goes, "This is how this works," well, this is how you do this, you need to do it this way. And I'm like, well, I could do it this way, why can't I do it this way? And they're like, just because I say so, you have to do it this way. I'm like, but why is that the better way? You have to explain it to me, and you have to explain to me why it works, why it is this way, in order for me to understand it. And teachers just didn't do that.
Well, some teachers. I just figured out what these blue things are all about. They switch when I jump. And I didn't realise that. I thought it was kind of random. Ooh.
Yeah, I passed all of the GCSEs that I took. One of my GCSEs I dropped because the teacher, it's not like he was a bad teacher, like everyone liked him, he was a likable teacher. But he very much liked the loud people, like charismatic students who would, you know, call out in class and, you know, make themselves heard, and I wasn't that kind of person. So then, like, he'd never answer my questions because I'd never be able to ask him the questions.
Because we're boring.
And, like, if I got confused, I'd be left confused. He was very sarcastic and very dry. And it makes sense now, knowing that I'm probably autistic, but at the time it gave me so much anxiety because I didn't know if he was being serious or not. And he found it hilarious that I got confused. And everyone found it really funny. And I'm like, what?
What?
And I just got so stressed because I didn't feel like I was being helped at all. So then I started getting really depressed about it, and then I just end up being asleep every lesson. Which wasn't good because I sat at like the front of the classroom. But I put my book down and I'd fall asleep on top of it. And then he had like an intervention. He was like, "You keep falling asleep." I'm like, "Yeah, because I'm not going to learn anything either way." And then, you know, we went through the process of dropping the subject, which isn't something that our school really did. Like, if you have a subject that you don't like to do, dropping it isn't actually an option. For some reason. You just have to do it. You just have to get on with it. So, you know, the only reason why they let me drop it was because I wasn't doing it. I was not putting any effort in either way. So I dropped that one. And then
Sweet.
I failed additional science, but I passed core. I got quite high in my core science. My additional science I failed at because, again, my teacher just was not cooperating with me.
These flowers are
and
pretty.
then I failed maths because the first time I failed maths, I forgot my protractor. The second time I failed maths, I didn't bring a calculator to a calculator paper, but I still only failed by 1 mark. So really, I'm a genius. And then the next time I failed, I don't think I forgot anything. I think I was just very stressed and tired and fed up of doing maths. And then my maths teacher at the time was like, this was in college, and my maths teacher was like, you're on the system as having really bad mental health problems. You should have been in your own room this entire time. I was like, well, shit. And then I got put in a separate room, and I did my exam, and I passed it. Perfectly fine. I was like, all that time wasted of being forced to do maths. And like, while I was in college, I'd go to some of the maths lessons, because my lecturers for my main subject were like, if you don't start going to maths, you know, you won't get your attendance high enough and you'll be kicked out or something. I was like, well. So then I started going to them, but then I'd just be asleep and I wouldn't do anything. And my maths teacher was okay with that. And he was like, hey, could you try doing this, this one question? If you do this worksheet, I'll let you sleep for the rest of the class. He was awesome, by the way. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And I'd get 100%. And he's like, that's so weird how, like, you can do amazing. You understand these concepts in class, but then you fail for your exam. I'm like, yeah.
Funny that.
Funny that.
School sucks, I know, but it's not as bad in my country because we start lesson at 8. Like, geez, it's annoying. Although GCSEs and mock exams are a pain for me. I remember crying at night. Damn. To be honest, there's one thing that frustrates me a bit is when a teacher says, if anyone has problems understanding, just ask, and then immediately say, I've explained this to everyone already when someone asks. Yeah, that's me. I always was the person who asks, and then the teacher would get frustrated if I didn't get it, and then even the students would, like, be like, oh, come on, Jason, you idiot. And I'm like, I'm just doing what I'm meant to do.
And it's like, I have a problem with focusing. Obviously ADHD, so I would be, it's like a processing disorder, so I'd be listening, or at least I'd be trying to listen. I'd be looking at the teacher, I'd be hearing the words, but they just would not be going inside my brain, and then I wouldn't notice that I wasn't processing anything until the end of whatever it is they're explaining. I'm like, I definitely was listening, I heard the words that she was saying, but they're completely gone from my brain. So then I'd go, alright, so I'd go to the person next to me, because, you know, they had that list on the board of like, hey, if you don't understand something, first, look through the book, or talk to the person next to you, then you can talk to the teacher, and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, and I'd go to the person next to me, I'd be like, hey, what exactly are we supposed to be doing? And their response would always be, you should have been paying attention.
Unhelpful.
Oh, fucking
Not useful. And they wonder why we pick on calling the teachers for help so often. It's because sometimes the other students are just not very useful.
And like,
the teachers are always a factor in me failing a class or not. I understand that. It hasn't happened to me because I asked my classmates instead, but I see it happen to people many times. Yeah. I mean, sometimes classmates are really nice and helpful, especially if they're friends with you.
Towards my last year, I finally acknowledged the fact that my friends were not my friends, and they were actually very horrible people. And so I fell out with them, or I stopped being around them. And nothing really happened, it's just one day I decided, okay, fine, these guys aren't my friends anymore. I'm not going to hang out with them anymore. And just, they never talked to me again. There were a few people in that group that I thought, okay, even if I leave the group, I'll still be friends with these people as individuals. Nope. I would walk past them in the hallway and I'd smile and wave and they just completely ignore me. So clearly I completely misjudged that. I thought that they were my friends, but it turns out they weren't. So that sucked. And then it's like you
were a deserter.
I was, yeah, it was like the only reason they tolerated me was because I was part of the group and they didn't know how to get rid of me. And, you know, they wanted someone to go with them to wait outside the toilet for them while they went to the toilet. And someone to queue up with me to get lunch and stuff. and you know, it was always me, you know, whenever they wanted me for something. But then if it was me saying, hey guys, you know, I'm getting battered in the hallway, can you wait for me please? And they just leave.
Yeah,
Or,
I
like,
hate that.
We'd be walking in a group and I'd be standing next to someone, like, having a conversation or whatever, and then someone would literally, quite physically, push me out of the way, and then I'd be in the back, and then I'd just stop, and they'd continue walking, and I'd be like, well fine, I guess I'm not needed here anymore, so then I just leave, and I'm bothered by how long it took me to realise that that was not a proper friendship, but I was so scared of not having friends and being on my own because I could tell that if you were alone, you were a target. For people like, oh, you on your own? You're all on your Jonah. And
I don't see the thing wrong with being on your own sometimes, though.
It makes you an easy target. If you don't have other people around you to, you know, defend you, if you're looking sad and sorry for yourself because you're on your own, or even if you're just enjoying being alone, people are always like, oh, you have no friends, haha.
But that's so stupid.
I know, because they're stupid. It's very much small brain thinking, but unfortunately that was practically everyone in our school. It's just you see people doing it, and you see that these people, you see themselves that they don't seem to get bullied, and you know, they seem to have friends and they seem to have fun because they're so outspoken and they just do what they want and they don't worry about anyone else, and they seem, you know, perfectly content. And then you're like, well, I guess that's how you do it then. It's basically Heathers, the musical Heathers. I don't know if anyone's seen it. You get the popular girls, Heather, Heather, and Heather. And no, they seem to have everything kind of sorted out. Everyone loves them. Everyone thinks they're amazing because they're beautiful and popular. And then the main character, Veronica's like, I would give anything to be like that, to not be bothered and harassed the way I am now because I'm so, you know, uncool and unpopular. And then she becomes a popular girl and she realizes that it has its own problems.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
When you get into like get into like these discussions, it's really hard to engage with the chat while you're also talking about stuff.
I know, I'm sorry.
And I'm worried that I'll miss out on lots of chat messages because I can't get a word in. I understand that's not your fault, and it's probably a good thing that you do because, hey, it gives us something to talk about, but still. I don't know where I'm going. I totally agree with that, but now I don't mind that people are just stupid. Gotta head out, but good luck with getting your secret pass and story to hear that, Grim. And sorry to hear that, Grim, yeah. Thank you, Kinko. Thank you for being around. That's really cool of you. Have a good rest of the day, yeah. Most of the schools I went, we just left the kids alone. I give up finding the pen tomorrow. Oh, popularity, no thank you, man. I'd rather be harassed. I'm stronger now. Sometimes what's so funny, I don't know if I said this on stream before, but like whenever I go and do something on my own, like if I wanted to go to the shop on my own, this was like mainly in college, they'd be like, hey Jason, where are you going? And I'm like, oh, I'm going down to the shop. And they're like, on your own? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, that's weird. And it wouldn't be weird to me.
Yeah, I admire the fact that you've always kind of been happy on your own. I thought I was an introvert.
Well, I'm not happy on my own.
Well,
I'm just fine on my own.
You're comfortable, yeah. You have no problem being on your own. And I always considered myself an introvert because, you know, even when I had friends back in secondary school, sometimes I just wouldn't want to be around them. And I thought, oh, it's because I'm introverted, it's because I need time to recharge, and I don't like being in loud, busy places and stuff like that. But then I came to university, and the friends I have, I just adore them so much. And I realised, oh wait, I'm actually an extrovert. I love being around them all the time, and I don't find myself needing to recharge or like go away to recharge. Because if I feel like I don't want to talk, or I don't want to be touched, or I just want to sit and do nothing, but still be in their company, they respect that. Which I appreciate. And, you know, being here and not being able to see them, I'm like, I really want to see my friends.
You play D&D with them though, which is nice.
Yeah, but like, being online...
Yeah, it's not the same, I get it.
It's not great for me. That's why university, the first year of university was so bad for me, because online school, literally just the worst possible thing.
I can't imagine what that's like. I'm lucky that I finished college like right as the pandemic was really getting started.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty lucky there. Keeps the chat engaging. Yeah, I get that with talking and stuff. I mean, it depends. Really need time to open up to people, not to be a bother.
Yeah. I used to mask a lot. So I used to consider myself a social chameleon in that I would be able to change myself to suit different kinds of people, and I'd kind of act differently depending on what group of people I was with. But then I kind of started having like identity crises. I was like, I don't know what I'm actually like, which bothered me. But I feel like I can really be myself with the friends I have now, and I really appreciate them for that. Turns out I am apparently very funny. I come up with a lot of quips that they appreciate, and I can sometimes do like really sharp digs that they like think is hilarious. And I'm like, oh no, I did not mean to say something that horrible, or I did not mean for that to come across as horrible as it was. And they're like, it's okay, we understand that you would never say anything horrible, like intentionally, but we also just love it because it's so sassy. I'm like, ah.
Like for me, I wasn't at school at lockdown. Yeah, that is pretty lucky. I mean, for me, I was at school for a while. No, I mean college. I was in my final year of college was when the pandemic started. And so I did get a bit of like the online college school life, but not really, because at the time we had just started doing our final major project, which is like a project that you're supposed to do on your own anyway, and it was something that everyone could easily do at home anyway. So, and we didn't really have to stay in contact with the teacher, so it didn't really change much. The project ended up getting cancelled after a little while, and they just gave us grades based on all the work we did in class, which was good for me because I was quite proud of the work I did in class. So I was doing pretty well at my project though, so it could have been fine either way. So
when the pandemic started, I was in my gap year. And then I was like, it's fine, it'll last a few weeks and then it'll be fine by the time I go to university and I'll have a normal university time. Wrong.
Oh, how naive we all once were.
How naive. And yeah, it was still around when I went to college. I was terrified that I wouldn't be able to move into halls because of the pandemic, and that terrified me, because
that ninja jumping I just did,
for months and months and months, for like practically my entire gap year, I was waiting for the opportunity to just get away from home. I was getting really bad. I was getting really desperate, and it's every time I went to therapy, I'd be my therapist would just be like, just a few more months, we're almost there. I'm like, and then like as soon as I think someone suggested that universities might be closed, or like they might not let people into halls.
Panic.
I immediately panicked. I think I actually made myself sick from it, from how terrified that made me.
Ow.
I was not okay. And then we went to university, and even though the experience wasn't great, I mean, I wouldn't have wanted to go to any bigger freshers events anyway. And I think the way things went, I was able to get quite close to some of my classmates, and you know, we were able to, you know, spend time together in our own little ways that I appreciated much more. It was very quiet and just hanging out. I stopped drinking as well, which is a good thing. Because I was drinking a little bit too much. I kind of just... Because I had to buy my own alcohol, so I was like, can't be bothered.
I keep dying. During pandemic, I was in UK as a resident, but not at school because they kept telling us that the seats were full and lots of unfortunate turns happened in my life, really, but those 2 years without school gave me some time to process all.
Yeah, I took my gap year to work on my mental health. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take this year to work on like my YouTube stuff. I'm gonna do a bunch of commissions, save up a lot of money. I'm gonna work on my mental health. I'm gonna get better so I make sure that what happened at college doesn't happen at uni. I got severely more depressed and realizing, going to therapy and realizing what the problem was, that it wasn't my fault that I was so messed up. And then kind of just getting really bitter about it and then wanting things to change, but then they couldn't because I was stuck in this gap year. Coming to terms with the idea that I was probably neurodivergent and trying to get that whole process going. It's a very long process. Still waiting to get my assessment for autism. Just, the world is really against me right now. And people are constantly saying, you know, it's a good first step. You're making a good first step. I'm like, You've
been taking so many first steps.
I've had this problem for like 7 years now. I've been struggling for 7 years. I've been desperately asking for help for 7 years. This is not a first step. Just nothing's happening. And yeah, I still feel that way. Because every first step leads nowhere. Every step is a dead end.
Why?
Sorry, I'm getting really negative.
This is a really like negative. So I was about to say, although it kind of suits this level I'm playing.
Yeah.
We were talking about really positive things at the really sunny level.
I'm upset that I wasn't able to work on my YouTube channel more, but I just got so burnt out and you know, everything was going wrong, everything was difficult. I didn't have a good enough computer and I kind of, I don't know, every time I had an idea for something or I'd start doing it, I'd, you know, get put off. Just like something would go wrong or something wouldn't go the way I planned and then it would just completely make me want to give up. And just being in a really bad space mentally. And that really bugged me because I loved making YouTube videos. Like when I create a piece of art and I post it online and I get people liking it and commenting on it, I'm like, yeah, that's great, that's awesome, I love that. But it was a little bit different when I posted a YouTube video because so much more effort went into it, and I'm a very visual person and with like music and everything, and this fun little movement, this thing, this life that I've created, it moves. And then people seeing it and liking it and commenting on it. It just felt so much more rewarding. And I really miss that feeling. Like, really miss it. And I'm just so upset that I'm not really doing that right now.
Same when I started going back to school when things mellowed out after a short vacation. I did not want to say my career or my life. I want to go to therapy and get diagnosed, but my heart keeps telling me that I have nothing wrong, but I feel like something is off because I feel unhealthy and concerned.
Yeah, when I first started like this whole journey of mental shit, my mum as well was very much like, there's nothing wrong with you, you'll grow out of it, it's just you're a teenager and stuff like that, there's nothing actually wrong with you. And then even though I was showing signs of something clearly being wrong with me, she'd be like, well, the doctors aren't going to help you. And then I guess I got so fed up with that constant response that I think it was the first time I ever did something like that, but I just went to the doctors myself. I walked there myself. I went in, made an appointment, and I wanted to do the whole thing without her knowledge at all. But the thing is, my appointments were like connected to hers. So whenever I made an appointment, she got a phone call saying, "Yep, we've confirmed your appointment for this time." And then like that evening, we were eating dinner, and she was like, "It's so funny. I just got a text message on my phone saying that I've made an appointment. I haven't made an appointment." I was like, "Oh, that's probably the appointment I made." And then she was kind of just very like, "Oh well, I guess you're making an appointment. That's fine. It's fine." I'm not going to rant about that.
Yeah.
Open a whole can of worms, but
not a good idea.
But yeah, so I just went by myself. Can't remember how old I was.
Sorry.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta take initiative and do things yourself, because if you feel like there's something wrong, there probably is something wrong.
Real talk's important sometimes. Well, I just hope none of you are getting bummed out by all this real talk. I understand, it's okay. Trust your instincts, everything can get the help you need. I remember something my friend told me when I first began posting digital art. Never associate your disposition with numbers or else you might lose yourself.
Oh yeah, I never got into art for the numbers. I never even wanted to do it for money to begin with. Like I was quite happy doing like art trades and like deviant art points for commissions instead of actual money. And I didn't care about, you know, having big numbers or anything. I just wanted to make the videos and I just wanted to share the videos. So that other people could like my stuff in the same way that I liked other people's stuff. And then, by complete fluke, one of my videos got really popular and blew up, and I kind of got very popular over a year. I got thousands of subscribers, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. More people were engaging with my stuff, and I really liked it, and I was like, yeah, this is what I want to do. I can make money this way. And I started wanting to make money from it. Because I'm not really good at anything else. I started slowly realizing that I am unemployable because of my mental health condition. My situation. I'm not able to hold like a regular 9-to-5 job, whatever. So I need to be able to, like, commissions and stuff like that is like the best option for me. So in that way, numbers does matter. It is a shame that I do find myself having to turn the thing that I love into the thing that I have to do, because it does kind of like defeat the purpose of why I loved doing it. But I don't really have many options. And again, we're going down a really dark path with this and how much I hate the way things are in society and capitalism and all that stuff, but yeah.
I know, but like my mum and sister tell me that you haven't experienced nothing yet to feel concerned about things that stand. But the thing stands, I'm a person that observe a lot, and I memorize the things and actually started art because I was getting bullied from my classmates. Like, man, 30 versus 1 was like 4 years ago. I'm earlier when you were like, you started your YouTube channel, blah 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 blah. I'm quite glad I worked out the courage to start streaming.
I'm glad you did as well. You're clearly enjoying it.
It's something that I always wanted to do, but I always just assumed it was out of my league.
Nah, I mean, the reason why I started doing art online in the first place, I think I was watching my usual maps and like animated memes and speed paints and stuff like that. And there was this artist that I liked on YouTube, and I was like, I'm gonna look at their bio real quick, and it said that they were 13, and I was like 12 at the time. I was like, hold on, I thought like professionals did this. I thought And I started looking at videos on like how they did it, their process and stuff like that, and like drawing tablets. I was like, what? You can do digital art just on any old computer with a drawing tablet? And that just a switch clicked in my head, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna make clothes. I'm not gonna be a fashion designer. I'm gonna be an animator. I'm gonna be a digital artist. And I just started doing it. I started going on DeviantArt. There was a bunch of DeviantArt artists that I like, and I was like, they can post their art on here. I'm gonna post my art on here. I started doing that, and
whoa.
yeah, you just, building up from that, I guess. I never immediately wanted to be like a content creator. I was just drawing art and posting it because I wanted to. And I guess I just built up from there. Like, took the next obvious step. I kind of just got dragged along through the tides of it. I like that, but you definitely took a big step from like being on social media barely at all to being a streamer.
I'm not like a big streamer though, or anything.
Well, no one starts off as a big streamer.
I know. I still call myself an amateur. There's still a lot that I have to learn.
Well, obviously, but everyone starts off that way, and you just jumped into it. You weren't kind of drifted along into it. You just bam, I'm in it, and that's awesome. I mean, I don't know if maybe I would have done that, but because this is a very different situation. But I'm very proud of you.
Oh, thank you. I've also been quite enjoying making my highlight videos and uploading those to YouTube. They're nothing special, but I quite enjoy making them. I actually want to open a small studio business for animating. That's great. Neil all began with, did you know you can recreate those cartoons and even create your own ones too? And that's how I became a nerd for creature designs. You are pretty good. I see a lot of your stuff on Instagram every now and then.
Ooh.
Yay, progression! Might stop the stream very soon.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is getting quite dark.
Yeah, let's pick up this object.
I need to go to the toilet.
Oh, I thought that this would be like a level end.
Oh, you're carrying a thing. Little yorb.
What do I do with it?
Gotta carry it somewhere. Oh, maybe that's the lantern that they were talking about. Helps you find your way. Or whatever.
No way.
Eee.
The level just changed. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm just supposed to jump over that. Okay. I'm gonna try and see if there's like a
Woo!
checkpoint or something. I mean, this game, you can create your own save points, but I wanted to see if I can find like a traditional sort of like thing. A good stopping point. I've been here already.
Shout, talk about a random game.
This stream is brought to you by Persona 5 Royal. Persona 5 Royal, it's a turn-based JRPG with dungeon crawling on the one hand, and then on the other hand it's social simulator life stuff where you talk to people and you make connections and you be friends, and it affects how you are with the combat stuff, and it's really fun. They're good stories. It's very story driven, lots of dialogue. They're like visual novels sometimes, and there's really fun. Persona 5 Royal is a really good one. It's got lots of style, really good music, and God, it just goes on and on. If you like games that are lengthy, then damn, give Persona 5 Royal a try. It's a very gripping story with likable characters. Done. Boom, conversation altering jutsu.
I really need to go to the toilet.
Sure, go ahead. Oh, I can still attack. Ow.
Whoa, hey, Juan. How's it going?
P5, woo!
Woo.
Now I am 3. Oh, there are 3 Ishitos now. To complete that game. And it's out of stock. Oh. 3 Ishitos, oh my lord. Christ! I mean, it's fine. I'm fine. I'm doing fine. I'm carrying a big glog. It's fine. Yump. These slug things are not my favorite. Jump. Jump. Ow! Okay, I'm good. 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 Yes. Okay. Have you seen the stream add-on thing that turns each viewer into a little walking avatar on screen? No, I haven't seen that. Go, Jason, go. You can do this. Stream add-on thing that turns each viewer into a little walking avatar on screen. My friend has it on her stream. That's interesting. I'll have to look into that. That sounds neat. I wouldn't be able to do that with my own laptop, but maybe with this one I'm using. Oh, I can take it to this thing to do the thing. Yomp. I'll look into that. That sounds really fun. Aside from talking about a random game, have you ever thought about talking about a random show or movie? Well, I feel like Sleepy and I have been doing that a lot randomly anyway, at least with movies. I guess we could do that, but I don't know as much about movies or shows as I do about games, so it'd be kind of hard for me. Games is like my forte, so... Ori, the key to the Forlorn Ruins. The Gumon seal has been revealed.
Look,
Let's grab this thing.
I got Bonnie.
Yay. Ah, you have Borny. The element of winds is deep within the Forlorn Ruins south of this place. It's not too far from here. I can show you the way. I'm starting to wonder if I'm, like, nearing the end of this game, kinda. I don't think this game's very long. Okay, so let's save here. So, we've saved. I think this is a good stopping point. Me and my sister know games and she knows movies. Basically, each viewer that is currently present and is chatting shows up on screen and walks around. That's really cute. I got to look into that. You talked about Dragon Tales briefly. I don't actually know anything about Dragon Tales. Come along and blah blah blah. I don't know. I only briefly know about the song. I don't actually know anything about Dragon Tales.
You know that show about like the kid who has a bucket of little dinosaurs?
Yeah, that's literally the name of the show.
Is that Dragon Tales? Oh, I didn't know.
No, it's not Dragon Tales.
Oh.
Bonnie. Can I briefly hug
Scratched me on our way down.
Can I briefly hug Bonnie? I like bunnies.
Yeah, hang on, let me just pick her up and put her closer to the mic.
Maybe you can hear her breathing. Make sure she doesn't scratch the mic.
Speak, Bonnie. No. Okay.
Nah, she doesn't talk much. Sometimes she whispers to us while we're asleep.
She's a silent protagonist.
Oh, she's licking my leg. Thank you.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Thank you for the licks.
Thank you for your contribution.
Grim nose. Dragon tail, dragon tail. It's almost time for Dragon Tales. Okay. So we made lots of progress in this, and I think this was a pretty good stream. There was a lot of real talking, but somehow the real talk fits with this game decently well. So, and none of you seem to be bummed out by it, which is good. Wish you all a good day, noon, evening. Real talk is important. Yeah, it's okay to real talk every now and then. So, thank you all. Ooh. Well, there's like trailers and concept art. Promotional videos. Launch trailer. Behind the scenes. Yeah, I don't think I'm too far away because there's only 2 cutscenes I haven't unlocked yet. So, thanks and goes everyone too. Thank you. So, thank you all for being here. The next stream will probably be more Kingdom Hearts 3 to start the Remind DLC, which will be really fun. I'm excited for that. Thank you all for watching. This was a really nice stream. Anything to say?
No.
Alright.
I'm sorry, my brain's off.
I had so much fun and I'm so happy. I want to see your future streams. Well, we'd be delighted to have you. Glad you're here with us. Yeah. It's nice to have a new member to this little group that I have here. So, thanks again. Thanks again, and I'll be stopping the stream now. So... Or should I... Hold the phone. Let me just have a look at something real quick. Finish the bird line art. My evening is complete. Oh, that's great. Congrats for finishing it. Let me think for a sec. Well, my internet is rubbish. One sec. I'm gonna try a raid. Whenever I've tried this in the past, I usually mess up. But why not? I gotta practice this. So basically, I'm just gonna send you to someone else's stream. You can just... Yeah, raid is something that streamers tend to do at the end of their streams. And being a streamer, I think I should try and get some practice doing this. Essentially, I'll just... I can, like, send you all to someone else's stream, and you can stay or you can leave. That's really up to you. It's just, it's like spreading the love, you know? So let's give this a try. I'm gonna try and raid, and we'll see how it goes. Raid... Wait. Do it. Shall I assemble the council? Let's see. The only person who I know who's raiding currently is Clem's Twitch, so I'm going to try doing that. Okay, so I'm going to send you off. It was really nice to have you here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope to see you again. So yeah, take care. Have a good day. Bye.